watch along.
Joey, Broadway Joey,
Vertical.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not tipping this game off yet. I told y'all, it's one of those games that's gonna say 7, but tip at 7:30. We got a half hour, so
They're gonna ease into it. Oh, there she goes.
hey, Sarah Kustak, Iron Eagle. I said I hope both of these guys are on tonight.
You
And
willed it to happen.
They are.
Sarah's got her hair up. She must have known I was gonna watch. High cheekbones. High cheekbones.
Killing it.
High cheekbones. Good for her.
Love her. She is the best, right under Doris Burke.
Right.
Are you
This
gonna
is my
introduce
bias.
us?
Come
on.
So talking straight to camera, or let's see. There's this camera here.
You got camera over there. You got camera over there.
I gotta look at my phone and see who's on the live stream. let's see before I do.
There's nothing
intros.
more interesting than 3 people looking at their phones right now.
Simultaneous.
In 2020, I'm around people that look at their phones all day. I'm so used to it. My girl is always like, "Did you hear me? Are you listening?
Did you hear me?
Put your phone down." I'm like, "Give me 20 minutes." All right. Well, we'll probably do this a few times. Live stream at the Yes Network. These are Nets fans. These are my guys, my boys. I'm Keith McPherson, host of Talking Nets Pod, presented by John Boy Media. Also a big Yankee fan. If you guys know John Boy, you know we are also big Yankee guys. These guys are Nets fans and Yankee fans, diehard fans. We all grew up watching the Yes Network. Blessed to be here today.
Yes, indeed.
John, Dane, take it away. Introduce yourselves.
How long have we been Nets fans? Since J. Kidd?
Oh, my God.
Sam Cassell. Going back to then.
Keith Van Horn.
Ramil Robinson.
Kendall Gill.
Buck Williams.
Kerry Kittles.
Deep roots here. Deep Nets roots.
We're Jersey guys. Did you grow up in Jersey?
Yeah, Essex County.
So we're Jersey guys, and when you're a Jersey guy, you got to root for the Nets. Even though you're rooting for Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron, you got to be a Nets fan, a home team fan.
Do we have to? I mean, LeBron?
Nah, there's a lot of people that are fans of the Knicks, and they grow up in Jersey.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, they're still riding with that.
That won't be the only time where we speak ill of the Knicks.
They live a life of no substance.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to check my phone for any friends or family that might want to watch the live stream more than they want to watch the game.
I think it's a worthwhile use of time to just switch over, give us a shot.
But also to tweet out any questions to us because we want to hear what you guys think. Because
absolutely.
This is going to be a full – we're here all game. During commercial breaks also.
For sure.
We do not get
We're not going to move.
They do not – there's no restrooms here. We're locked in here.
This isn't the biggest
I have on
place.
a pamper though, so I'm good.
So we'll be right here.
Continuing to entertain
Stay
you.
with us on NBA stuff. Inside stuff.
That was my show. My Rashad, good times. Good times. That was before I knew all the politics of sports and when I could just enjoy the hoop.
Good, let's see. So someone just tweeted me, Hoodie Britain, Yankees Twitter.
Are they hitting us on Twitter already?
Said, watching the Nets with us. Keith McPherson watching the Nets with us. This is amazing. Are you amazed? The game didn't even start yet. Thank you for that.
Keith has been going on about the fact that the game is not actually starting.
So I was correct because clearly I watch the Nets every night. I'm like, this is one of those games that it says 7 on the ESPN app. It says 7 on all the programming, and it's not going to tip until 7:30. But I made sure, I was like, listen, fellas, we got to leave the city by 5. It's raining. There's going to be traffic.
Right.
I didn't want to get here at 6:40, but we got here a great time.
I mean, think about what we went through to get here.
Yeah.
I drove us through pouring rain.
I mean, it was the monsoon. But
car crashes, traffic, people cutting people off.
Yes.
But I was so focused because I was like, Yes Network.
But you did almost crash watching KD run and jump at the facility.
Well, that's different. The
Wait.
KD video is in the front of my brain.
You got to give everyone a second to switch over if they've not seen that video.
You guys have, these are Nets fans.
I
You
don't
guys have
know.
seen
It's working. It's a Monday. I know
guys
work.
have
People
seen-
get out work, you know.
It was on everything. It was on everything. Like, KD ran down, boom, made his little shot, and I was like, he's coming back.
It looked natural.
And if you guys listen to Talking Nets podcast, I'm the number one person saying there's no reason to come back. He's not coming back this year. But we played tough against the Raptors Saturday. If we mess around and beat these guys tonight, all of this stuff is timed up. All of this stuff is not coincidence. KD was just on All the Smoke. podcast.
All the smoke.
Think about it. It's marketing, right? They're beating the drum, this KD drum. KD's talking about why he left Golden State. He wanted to play for the black and white.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to play for the black and white, KD, step on the court this year. Don't make us wait anymore.
Put your size 28s on the court.
Size 28.
Size 28 slims. And get out there, kid. Do it.
Hoodie Britain, if you're watching, I'm gonna follow you back just for being the first one to shout out that you were watching with me. Good looks, bro.
Did you guys just cut a promo of trying to be like,
Yo, that was our 60-second pitch to KD.
Let's go, KD.
We can chop that. Look at this. Are you still watching? Yes. Look at this. I gotta get this on camera. Am I still watching? This is like Netflix.
I'm watching way
the
too
game
long.
didn't even start. Are you still watching? Yes. And this isn't touchscreen. I got to use the remote.
Yes, you do. Buddy.
I don't know which remote.
Find the OK button and then you hit it.
Which remote so that it doesn't kick us out. It's got to be the TV remote. So the sharp remote. You got it. Cool.
Oh, should we just rewind the game back to like to the beginning? Okay, we're good. We're live.
Dead air. People
Dead air.
watching like, man, these guys had so much to
We're
say.
like still kind of
Yeah.
No, we're
warming
still
up into
setting
it.
up.
I'm dragging
We're
all my
still setting
friends in. I'm dragging my network right into the pool. Whether they're
Texting the
fully dressed or
4 people I know.
not.
Mom, Dad, brother, sister, watch. We're on.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's real good stuff. Come on, guys, jump on in. We're here for the whole game.
3 hours. We'll
3
be
hours.
right here.
If we don't kill one another by the end of the night.
Nah, we'll win this game. We'll be celebrating.
I have to say I'm a little uneasy because Keith is probably the most fit person in the room at the moment, which usually I am.
Oh no!
So I don't know.
At some point, I'm gonna come out of this hoodie.
I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I could deal with him for maybe an hour.
Flex on him. Just get all your flexing in before I take the
No, that's
hoodie
later
off.
than that.
I think that since you guys are kind of different weight classes, you both can be equally masculine at the same time.
You're
To
right.
understand,
We
the
can
first time I
coexist.
talked to Keith, I challenged him to a push-up contest.
Did you?
And I was down for that. I'm like, I know I'm good for 40. I'm good for at least 40 off the rip.
Keith is very charming and easy to talk to, so his competitive energy kind of is low key. But he's a savage.
But I'm not taking that L. I'm gonna be like 41, 42.
Which we're gonna, of course, bring up the Yankees because that's how a lot of us kind of met in the first place.
This is the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network,
So while we're waiting for the start tip-off, we might as well throw in some Yankee conversation because
Go for it.
What is it? Today is the 10th. We got 12 days. First
Pitchers and catchers tomorrow.
Yes, but first game, just in case if the people don't know, first game of spring training on the Yes Network, February 22nd.
Plug. Tune in.
1 p.m.
All great things
Watch the
happen
favorite.
Make sure to have it recorded, anything. I know it's spring training, but we're excited.
I feel like I should drop a bombshell really quickly and just let everybody know that it is the Yankees' year. It's our year.
Yeah.
That's not.
Say that.
It's not going to be a whole lot of.
That's not a
Walk
prediction.
and talk like that.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Yeah. I went and
For
I saw
sure.
The Oracle. The Oracle told me. It's been written.
The Oracle?
The Oracle.
Like the Matrix Oracle?
That's her. She lives in Harlem.
Is it the spoon that bends?
Yes, it is. It's you that bends, my friend.
Oh, man.
Hopefully the Pacers bend tonight. Let's go Nets. Damn, we need a win.
Start it up. All right, so Karras. We need Karras the ball, right?
Yes.
We were talking about him versus Oladipo. I think tonight is the night that Karras gets the best out of Oladipo. That's a bold take.
It's a long time coming. It's a
bold take.
Time.
Here are your starters. If you're watching at home, the starters. Forward, Joe Harris.
Yes.
At the other forward, Taurean Prince.
TP.
The center, big man, Big J, Jared Allen. Karis LeVert, and 2'6", Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's tip-off, 10 minutes in.
2'6", 2 foot and 6 inches?
No, 2'6".
Oh,
he
2'6".
used to be
Now
8. He used to be number 8. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go, fellas. Let's get it going.
And what we didn't realize.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're live.
All right. Taurine
See?
Prince with the 3, starting us
We've already
off.
started.
He's already felt our energy talking about him in the Yes Network
We were already
headquarters.
before the live stream. We were already saying
We're
how
like,
much we
man,
love.
sometimes. No, I was saying sometimes I don't like Taurine Prince at all.
I think he gets a lot of too much pressure put on him, man. He's gonna be like a fancy role player for us. I know you don't like his contract for a role player, but
Right.
But he's a
He can be a role player. What I liked most about him was when we went through that losing streak, he wasn't laying down. He wasn't taking those losses lightly. He was getting in Russell Westbrook's face. Like, he didn't care. He wanted smoke.
Absolutely.
So somebody's got to be tough. Someone's got to be like an enforcer. We don't really have that.
I mean,
Big J is a
we got
gentle
Big DJ.
giant. We got DJ, but he's washed, so he's not really enforcing nothing.
You want to say that DJ is washed?
I think DJ is washed.
Man.
But, I mean, we need him to give us one good year the next year.
Compared to what he was, he's washed.
He's definitely washed.
He's been throwing those dimes.
Oh, yeah, picking the dime up. Dime. Come on. We can't get that call. Yo, we just said.
The All-Star.
That's
I don't
it.
want to
Game's
hear
over. Let's all go home.
Sabonis all night. Sabonis all night.
His game has like no shine to it, man, but he's so efficient and effective, man. I mean, when I see Sabonis play, I can hear like my freshman basketball coach like just scream, "Fundamental!" and just it works. All that stuff works, man.
He's a ghost of like future of like deadlifts.
Miss. All right. Wide open 3. Board. Karras had me geeked up Saturday night, but
He had me going crazy.
So we're going over/under on Karis LeVert like 2 or 3 All-Star games in his career.
Over 2.
Over 2.
Yes.
That's he's got Durant and Kyrie still there.
I'm a Karras guy, so I have to say over. But with this Nets team as currently constructed and as constructed most likely for the next year, like, how is he going to get those All-Star votes with KD, Kyrie? We couldn't even get Spence in this year.
I know.
I mean, we've had a tough
Speaking of Spence,
started
up.
The new 26.
Yeah,
Spencer
I like
Dinwiddie.
him in 26. I mean, I
I
liked
can't
him.
get used to it.
I liked him in 8, but I understand with us losing Kobe how much that affects him and everybody else. So he had to switch, and then basically, okay, that's all. Oh,
It was online.
it was his way of paying tribute to Kobe, taking the 8 off his back.
I get it. It's
I
like-
love it, but you know what it reminds me of? On 2K when I got I knew my player and I changed his number and he don't play the same anymore. That's how I feel about Spencer. I just can't get used to seeing him in that number. I feel like it's not.
I wanted an 8 Spencer jersey for the longest, so much for that. Unless they got him on sale at Modell's. Somebody watching at Modell's put one to the side. I'll still take an old number 8.
I have a number 8 jersey. It's just Darren Williams, you know.
I threw
We
that
don't
one
want
out.
we don't want to talk about
I
that.
tossed that one out.
Yeah, you might want to toss that.
I think
one out.
we lost in the playoffs one year, and I was good on him.
Do you remember the one time that like Chris Paul and Darren Williams were like 1A, 1B? Like,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Like
I
that
remember
was a thing.
That
He was
a
a savage
thing.
in Utah. He was a savage with us for his first few years.
As soon as he got my boy Jerry Sloan fired, I knew cancer was coming. Okay, Jerry Sloan, one of the best coaches ever. You get him out of there.
But was he the cancer? Because literally, I feel like Billy King was. Sorry, Billy King, but you know.
Oh yeah. Well, there's cancers and then there's worse than cancer.
I know he's trying to work now, but you know.
I don't even call him Billy King. I call him William King. Keep it very official after
man.
what he did. Lucky I don't put his whole
But
name in there.
without all those bad seasons, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Absolutely.
It's kind of one of those things where,
Absolutely.
you know, do the ends justify the means?
For me,
Yeah,
they do.
this game is kind of slow right now. Kind of tight right now.
That's-
Tied game, though.
Nope.
Hey, that's a man's jam.
You gotta throw it
Big
down.
J.
Throw it down, big man.
Throw it down, big man.
Did you go NBA Jam?
Full NBA James.
That's Iron Eagle. That's a man's jam. Jared Allen. Hey,
Victor Oladipo.
Depot.
Scary, man.
Depot. He wants something. He taking that.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Nothing you can do about that. Tie game, back and forth game right now.
Still, everyone's feeling each other out.
It's the first quarter. You guys that watch the Nets, you know the first quarter does not really matter.
You know the second. You know
And the second quarter doesn't really matter either.
There you go, big fella.
Spence.
Love it. When that fro gets above the box, you know good things are happening.
Spence.
I wish I could grow a fro like that.
You gotta give
I
it some
don't, but
time.
I don't know if it would look as good.
Oladipo's starting to get hot. I grew a fro, and then it started to like lock up on its own, and now it's like this. I don't know this
I mean-
thing. I might cut it, but I also might let it
You
just
got
get
that
ridiculous.
kind of Velveteen Dream type of thing.
Velveteen
If anyone
Dream.
knows,
There you go, Taurine. There you go, Taurine.
All right, 2 early
Jump
threes
shot from the corner.
going down for Taurine Prince.
He heard our.
He
you know,
felt this.
our
In our pregame show, we were like, I don't know about that guy.
we were so on him, but he's.
This could be one of those games, Sabonis. This could be one of those games where Prince gives us a solid 15 to 16, maybe a little more. He's already got 6.
We might need a little more.
He's already got 6.
Because I feel like Victor gets 50 points as soon as he sees Karras on the other team. Like,
Spence gonna dribble, and
Nope.
turn it over.
Nope.
Was that a touch pass he showed to throw?
Can we get that foul?
Yep.
Yeah.
Big J.
There we go.
Joe Harris has to at least hit 5 threes tonight because he's got to get ready for.
Shout out to the Twitter peeps. I'm seeing you guys come in. I don't want to be head down on my phone on Twitter, but I'm about to answer some Twitter.
Get some questions.
Do what you gotta do, Keith, because Twitter supports us. Twitter supports us.
That's how Twitter got us here.
Taurine the Dream. Oh, Taurine.
Looking for 9 early. Going the other way.
Looking for 9 early. Yeah, that's a good sign when he scores the ball for us. It's a good sign. It's a very good. Oh, they got the Coogis out.
That's the first time out of the game.
How do you guys feel about these jerseys here with the Coogee print?
City Edition jersey. This is what I'll say. I like the City Edition jersey for what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie, hip hop. We are in Brooklyn, and they have fully embraced that culture.
Yeah.
But I like last year the black where it said Brooklyn across it. I would have liked to have that one in a player. But if I was going to get the white one this year that says Bed-Stuy on it,
yes,
I would get that one with Biggie. I feel like the Bed-Stuy jersey is more of a Biggie jersey than a Nets jersey.
It's iconic as a Biggie jersey.
I think that's fire. But I honestly was let down because I thought that this year they were going to say Nets, and I'm itching to get a New Jersey throwback. What do you guys think about it?
I honestly want those old school Dr. J Nets.
Yeah, like the ABA.
I really want
ABA look would be sick. We did an old school. Well, they were black and white a couple years back. It had the ABA style with like the stars and the stripe and the Nets were written that way, but it was like I think it was gray and black. It wasn't red and black. You like both City Edition jerseys?
I love them. But now you guys got me thinking about good times and the Derek Coleman blues.
Yeah.
Oh. Those are, that's nostalgia for me.
Get to Petrovic. And
you see that number 3 in the stadium every game. Yeah.
Give me a nice Kenny Anderson. Chibs, if you're watching, Chibs, we love you.
Shout out
the
to
Grays.
Those Grays are hard. Kenyon Martin Gray, you see a lot. Yes. I rock the navy blue New Jersey across that says full out New Jersey across Jason Kidd.
Every time you wear that, I get jealous.
Vince Carter. And then I got the Jason Kidd that says Nets in all white. But I really liked, and shout out to Flatbush and Atlantic Twitter, they had the red that said Nets on it across, and they had Kyrie. Like early in the season, they were speaking of, look at the commercial. Perfect timing with the commercial.
Oh, that's a bobblehead that my house needs to be a part of.
I know, the Black Panther bobblehead is hard. Friday, March 6th.
Is there any way that we can get somebody to hook us up or something like that?
Hey, Nets ticket office. I know the stock. I know the price done went up on the tickets since this past summer.
Yes,
but
please.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Now you don't call me anymore. I'm trying to get in the game. Let's hook something up. I need a package deal.
Can we all just admire 1 second for Kenny with his suit and the hair? He's just.
Does he look more coiffed than we saw him in the pregame?
Oh, absolutely.
Did he get his?
Okay. At the Tom Ford
he's got a little stubble, but the hair is.
I love how Kenny looks like he's been up for 72 hours.
He does.
Yeah, he doesn't sleep. He's getting ready for Sabonis and Depot. How to stop Miles Turner. Let's go. Come on. Somebody put something together. This game has been tight. It's 14-14. It's been a tie game. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to break something open, somebody to get hot on the Nets.
I need Joe Harris to be able to
bet the under. Okay, Joey.
No foul? Got the foul. Let's go.
Also, Joe Harris this weekend. Make sure everyone's watching. Defending his title.
Oh, yeah.
Contest.
For 3.
Which, by the way,
Joey for 3.
Last year was so much fun.
It was.
I hope is
nostalgia.
The 2019 3-point champion Joe Harris and the 2018 skills champion Spencer Dinwiddie go back this year in 2020 and bring home both of those championships.
Is Spencer in the skills challenge this year?
He is.
Yeah.
He better be.
He couldn't defend it last year because he had that wrist injury.
Yep, he was hurt.
So, but he was there.
He was there. He had the fro last year. I remember seeing him there.
Well, that is exciting because I'm
Yeah,
not huge on All-Star Weekend.
But we can root for. We got a rooting interest in the skills competition and the
Absolutely.
3-point.
Absolutely.
Let him shoot that.
Oh, don't
Miles
do that.
Turner.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Nothing you
Jared-
can do there.
They just shut us up. Just like
No, I mean, it was just a hell of a play. But Jared, I wish that you wouldn't quite close that hard.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to start looking in the app to see where we're at with
Does Temple-
fouls, where we're at with everything.
Does Temple have his eyebrow back?
Oh man, shout out to Garrett Temple. I think he took the patch off this game.
Yeah.
So
You told me when we were at the game last
Yeah.
Monday. I didn't realize he had that many stitches. I knew
It was 12
DeAndre
stitches.
busted him up, but I didn't realize he had that many stitches. So they couldn't just put a little Band-Aid brand.
Oh, alley-oop down.
Oh, baby.
I think I could throw Jared an alley-oop in the
For
middle.
sure.
Also-
He'll go up and get it.
Also,
He'll go
congrats to Temple for getting married.
Who did he marry again? I heard
I
I
did
think
hear
it was
this
like
recently.
is it
Somebody
Miss-
of
Miss
prominence.
Mer-
Miss
was like
America.
or missed something.
He wants to shoot that all day.
Give it-
Board.
just
Let's
give it to
go.
him. But yeah,
Still
congratulations to him,
17-17, knotted up.
Yeah. Anytime you marry a Miss anything, I mean, Miss Prison System, whatever she does,
Miss.
just support her. Just support her.
All right, let's
Joey's
see.
going to the hole today, and I'm liking that.
Good.
Because once he gets some free throws
Get
to
that
go down,
aggressiveness.
that's when those threes start falling.
All right, so this live stream is on Twitch, Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube.
Yep.
I'm trying to check out. I don't
Are we on
have
Facebook?
a. Nah, I'm trying to figure out something here. I just sent the Twitter link. What up, Billy Reinhart? Shout out to my guy Billy. Just text
What's up,
me.
Billy?
He does some good work on. He does some stuff for Nets Daily, right?
Yeah, he's the man on Nets Twitter. He kills it. I had him on the podcast a couple weeks ago. Trying to get him back on soon.
Miles
Oh,
Turner.
yeah.
He's
Just
shooting
keep-
up these threes. We'll take that every time.
We'll take it all night.
Still knotted up. 17-17.
And it keeps the fouls
Oh,
on.
Spence.
Spencer.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, guys. There we go.
We're going
There we
back
go.
and forth
There we
now.
go.
So Indiana always plays this like really tight games because they have this pretty good defense. And McMillan's always been.
And they love to
good.
get into the half court. Sometimes they can like fast break and they just still slow it down.
There used to be like the Spurs of the
Yes.
East.
Yes. That's well
Yeah,
said.
that's a great way to describe the Pacers.
Without all the success.
Boring but consistent.
Come on now. Rotate, Jared.
They call a foul on that.
So when I think my guy right here is due to face off against Jimmy Butler soon. I remember when him and Jimmy Butler got at it, and he definitely didn't want to smoke with Jimmy, but Jimmy seemed like he wanted it. That's a game you tune in for.
Nah, TJ wanted to
Pace-
smoke. He just wanted to make sure all his friends had his back. Like he, looked at all his-
Yeah.
he was like, "Y'all got me, right?" And then he was
Like,
like, "What's
before
up,
I
Jimmy?"
go at crazy Jimmy, I need to know I have backup.
I mean, is Jimmy really that crazy? I mean, has anybody seen that video of him when he was in the kayak?
Yeah.
With the canoe, he's like
Yeah,
paddling. and
but
just, like,
because he's
a
from
lot-
he's from the south, isn't that what he does? Like fishing and stuff
He
like
does
that.
it. That's the thing. He fell over. He screamed out this
Oh, so
very odd.
he's fraudulent. That was just for the camera.
Go look that up because that's that's gonna be a lot of today. It's gonna go look it up.
I feel like a lot of these guys who went undrafted or fell in the draft, they go through so much to get themselves to where they can even play. And Jimmy being a superstar coming from that road, I feel like he just has a lot of toughness that maybe some of these more
It gets
privileged players.
misunderstood.
I
I
mean,
loved
does.
hearing about how he was getting that cat.
So did I.
Because they didn't give us any insight to that. We didn't see the videos, but I'm just picturing practice
Yes.
with him dogging Cat. He's running with the twos,
Yes.
Cat's running with the ones, but he's still just giving them buckets.
Absolutely. You
Why
need
would we
that,
throw
man.
that in there? See,
You gotta bail them out on that one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. DeAndre Jordan, I don't know, bro. Don't look at the ref like that. You know what you did. You know exactly what you did.
No, DeAndre is good for at least 2 or 3 dunks in a game.
He
where-
is, man.
Where like
No, he's good for some putbacks. He's good for some alley-oops.
And he's good for some extremely important possession rebounds.
I
Like when you have to have a
honestly-
defensive rebound, you can't give him a second shot.
He's already
Jarrett
been hurt
always
twice.
lets him do that. I hate that.
who?
DeAndre Jordan has already been hurt twice this year.
Are we
He's
gonna-
come back quick.
Are we gonna talk about who's been hurt? We're not gonna refer to Kyrie.
We are going to talk about who's been hurt. Elephant in the room. Kyrie,
That's
are you
the-
coming back? They said Wednesday he possibly could be
Maybe.
coming back.
But is that the
But-
only guy that
No.
possibly could be coming back soon?
Show the
That's
jersey.
that's
Show the jersey
It's
off.
a little preview, maybe for
KD.
second quarter.
Joey. No, but with DeAndre, I kind of got ahead of myself early in the year because when he first got hurt, we got to see Nick Claxton.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, oh, our draft pick, the young boy, is ready.
I love Nick
And
Claxton.
I had to kind of taper my expectations a little bit with that one. I wish he was ready because Claxton's got that dog in him that I wish Jared Allen had in him.
He's got that mini kind of Chris Bosh type of
He
feel
does.
to
I love that part of his game. He
can
nice
run the
little
floor
mid-range
like
game.
Bosh.
He gets up and off the floor so quick too, man. Like as soon as he gets down, he gets right back up. That reminds me of Chris too.
But I don't like how young he is. He's like way
Yeah,
too young.
it's going to take him time.
No,
It's-
but I'm
it's gonna
saying
take
just
him a lot of
overall.
time.
I think he's like 19. It's like he's already achieved more than I have.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow
Yeah.
Talking Nets.
Yeah, tell
My
me about
guy Hudson Flynn is manning the Talking Nets Twitter tonight while I'm up here. He usually mans it. He's good at it.
Yeah.
And then I tweet from my own Twitter. There's more followers there than the Talking Nets account. We got to flow down, but
Got the
support the
flow.
brand. Talking Nets, John Boy Media.
Yes, indeed.
What's
man.
Grady talking about? Shout out Grady. He's great online too.
Yeah, I love Grady, man.
And I saw him doing some NFL this season. I'm like, okay, Grady, covering all
He's
your
moving
bases.
up in the world.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he gonna shoot again?
Oh.
Nope, but he's gonna turn it right over.
I'll run the,
Why are you outletting
I
DeAndre Jordan?
know. I'm like, well, that just killed everything.
That was gonna be a great break if he just all of a sudden went to the point guard. He likes to throw those dimes.
A bucket here, give us a nice little lead for a sec.
All right.
Be smart. 5 seconds, Spence. That's all you. No, that's short.
Try to Kobe on that one.
Bruh. Bruh.
Spencer usually has good games against TJ McConnell. I'm hoping that tonight's tonight.
It's good defense.
He
TLC.
might wear on him.
TLC.
Timofey.
Timofey.
How many TLC jokes are we gonna make?
You couldn't do
He's
it.
got to hit it. We got to wait for him to hit
Okay.
a bucket or hit a three, and I got some. I know you got some as well. Michael Grady, bio, native of Indianapolis, Indiana, worked for RTV6
Oh, it's a homecoming for Grady.
as a sports anchor. I didn't know this about him. Former PA announcer for the Indiana Pacers and Fever. Good.
Yeah. He's got one of the
MG.
most genuine smiles on TV, this guy.
I see you, MG. We go hard.
Come on, Timofey.
You don't get the full until he hits.
La Wawu Cabarro.
Sounds like a wine.
Keith did that in the mirror for at least 2 hours.
No, I just had to say it on the podcast so many times. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing another take of this. Timofey, La Woo 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 Woo, Cabarro.
That's why TLC just comes out so much better.
Simple. Ruco and Iron Eagle have converted. They converted to TLC right away. Nope.
Oh, so it's good
Whoa.
stuff.
Bored. Yeah. So Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
Would love to see Kyrie come back.
We've
When we lost him in the Wizards game,
when he had that knee injury.
we lost him in the Wizards game, and we lost that game. That was a frustrating loss, especially losing him and the way we lost that to Bradley Beal and them.
Absolutely.
But I honestly got on the podcast and said this. I was like, shut him down. I was frustrated. I was like, I don't care. Shut him down for the rest of the season. But, but with KD lurking, the Slim Reaper working, there might be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know. And Kyrie ain't shutting it down if there's a chance of Kevin Durant coming back.
And everyone's got to stop.
Timeout. Nets up 2.
Why is TJ Warren scoring, though?
We letting him.
Oh,
The beautiful city of Indianapolis.
TJ
It's not as good as
Warren.
New York.
Oh, it's a close 20-second.
It's not even
Close.
as good as New Jersey.
Between the two.
Commercial. I can look at my phone. All
Got
right, let's
any-
see who's on the
got any
team.
Twitter questions for us?
I want to give a shout out to all my New Jersey rooted Nets fans that are going crazy on my Twitter right now.
Hashtag
Yes, Jersey
Jers.
is up here at Yes Network.
Of course.
You are not forgotten.
Of course.
Okay? I don't care who moved to Brooklyn.
What?
You were there first.
The franchise is
Damn it.
us. We're the fan base. Honestly, I will say this. When they first moved the Nets to Brooklyn, I boycotted for 2011 and 2012.
I tried.
And then we played the Bulls in 2013 in the playoffs when they had
Yeah.
Nate and
That was the first year with Darren Williams and Joe Johnson together.
yes. And I went and saw a game there and we won and I was back on board. I was like, this stadium is way better than Continental Airlines Arena. I like the black and white, like the hip hop in the stadium and just the darkness of the stadium. I'm like, this is way cooler. This is a better brand, better for business. And in 2013, I'm like, in 7 years, we'll probably have KD.
I mean, anytime your franchise goes to the finals and can't sell out, it's usually a sign they're leaving town soon.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that sucked. We should have won.
I feel like they should have at least like took buses from the senior center directly to the game.
There was
cheer up.
man, back in the day, they had a promotion when Big Sean was coming up. Before Big Sean was as famous as he is, he performed at Continental Airlines Arena like for halftime, or maybe it was pregame.
Yeah.
I didn't go, but I remember they were selling the tickets to see Big Sean perform and watch the Nets play, and it was like $25.
Sounds like a steal. I wish I could go back.
I didn't make the move on it because no one wanted to go with me.
It's a tough ticket. I mean, first off,
I'm like, yo,
let's
Big
talk
Sean,
about,
this is hip hop, like mixtape Big Sean, but
let's talk about the Izod Center.
Oh,
now
yes.
it's the Izod Center.
No,
Yes.
or the old school Continental Airlines.
Continental Airlines. That's why I went to see my first game.
Yeah.
And how, even though the Nets were great during that time frame, that was a trash arena.
It
Of
was.
course.
It was.
It was
Those
one
are
of
the-
the worst. I don't want to say worst, but it was one of the destinations in the NBA nobody was looking forward to going to.
Because also it's in a swampland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw-
all I remember is just being all in.
I saw Duke versus Temple at the Izod Center in
Did
like
you?
2015, and I was like, "Why? Like they should have just did this at MSG." Duke hasn't been back since. Duke will only play at MSG now.
Yeah, I went to Continental Airlines Arena with my friend Jesse's dad, and that was like my first game. And let me tell you, that was back when like we had like the Jason Williams
Oh, man.
double Machine Nets. Good times.
Are we
man.
allowed to bring up Jason Williams?
Yeah, we are.
Statute
Yes.
of limitations.
Time served. Time served, buddy.
Garrett Temple, I knew he was itching to
There you
shoot
go.
three.
That was also with Sam Cassell as their point guard.
Oh,
that
yes.
was before Stephon Marbury.
5-point lead.
Sammy
5-point lead.
Cassell.
And there was also, so I had
Find this
season
YouTube
tickets.
link.
Well, my dad did.
Uh huh.
When 1998, so final year of Jordan
Yep.
with the Bulls. And the Nets played them in the first round that year.
No kidding.
So that was pretty cool to see.
That's
Thinking that was going to be Jordan's last season.
Right.
Granted.
The Wizards.
Inception. It's like, oh, live stream with the live stream.
Oh, trippy. But that's crazy that you actually got to see Michael Jordan in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah.
In New Jersey.
I couldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
in hindsight, you're like,
that was
epic.
pretty cool. But granted, he then came back with Washington, and then
Yeah.
we don't talk about it.
I'm in the live
We don't
stream
speak of
chat.
We
now.
don't speak of that. Those do not
We don't
exist.
speak of that. Up seven.
Everyone's like, go Yankees, go Yankees, go Yankees. Oh, yeah. And
I mean, well, eventually
Go
we'll get to
Yankees.
some Yankee talk, but
Oh.
the Nets are playing so well right now. They're up by
this
7.
is an important part of the game because the Nets love to destroy the end of the quarter.
They
They'll play so good.
Literally,
Get up 13. Go into
seen
the
this
quarter.
one multiple
4-point
times.
game. I don't know what they do or why they do it. So let's see if they can hold on to this lead here. Just gave up an and one here, so love it. TJ Warren's gonna have a career night. Okay.
I feel like there's always one player on the opposing team that has like a career year,
Usually
a career
it's
game.
Usually it's the guy Jarrett Allen's is guarding down in the paint, but
I mean, the Pacers are on a 5-game losing streak. Let's keep
Great.
it going.
let's
hopefully.
keep it going.
That's why I was saying this is a game we can win.
One more pass. Oh,
And this is also a game like we should win. Karras.
How does-
Ooh.
How does everyone feel about Karras' jump shot? I mean, I like it when it goes in, but
Not his three, his mid range. Like, I mean, he could. I don't know. He could improve. I love Karras. I think he's young too.
he has that weird,
It's gonna
he has a
come.
weird like kind of launch to it.
I feel like
It
every
feels-
time Karras plays 25 games, he gets hurt and has to like re-get his rhythm back.
Yeah, it sucks. He was hurt last year. He got hurt this year. The thumb this year. The gruesome injury last year. It's like
Right.
his two seasons that he was starting to come into his own were cut not in half, but last year.
There you go.
Is that okay?
Okay,
pass,
that's
it was
what
a
I'm
pass.
saying.
That was
The
the
putback.
pass. The
That
whole
was a
time.
pass.
It was
That's
a
what
pass.
DJ is there for. The putback.
Yes, the garbage man.
I mean, Levert's kind of our like homegrown talent. Like this is like our homegrown superstar. I don't want to compare him to Aaron Judge. See that synergy between Yankees and
Yes,
Nets?
I love that. I love that. Keep it going.
But Levert is definitely that guy.
He is, man.
Durant and Kyrie are like Stanton and Garrett Cole.
Very true. That's a very good comparison.
You know.
I've been following Karras since he was at Michigan, and even a little bit when he was a senior in high school in Pickerington, Ohio. He's an unbelievable prospect for
That's-
Michigan.
that's
Michigan
way-
didn't get a lot of top flight guards, so when he
Stay in
was
here.
there- I was very happy. And
Watch
then
all the people that are watching this already know what's going to happen. And
Run.
then we're about to be very excited, or we're going to be very just like, eh.
Was a little delay.
Yes.
Shoot.
Pull it.
Out of bounds again.
Ah.
Oh, never mind.
Whack. He's like, are you serious?
Temple. Oh,
So,
he's got his eyebrow.
he's
Not
got-
totally there.
He's got the. Is that like a clear bandage on his eye?
I don't
can't
know.
make that out.
Nope. It's
No, he's just got the shaved eyebrow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I told you we were up 7 with a minute and 30 seconds left. We go to the quarter, down, up 2. We cannot hold the
Good
lead
pass,
inside of
Karras.
2 minutes to save
All
our
right,
lives.
commercial break. Now run through your Yankees as Nets comparison that
Oh,
you just
okay.
did. Who is
So-
who and what is what?
I don't know. Now it's kind of like difficult because there's only been a few guys that are actually here
Right.
since the old. So it's like we got Joe Harris, Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jared Allen
Okay.
as like our core 4
Yeah.
original homegrown talent.
I call them the old regime. I
Yeah.
call them the old regime Nets.
So Joe Harris,
Yes.
who are we really thinking that as a homegrown guy? Is he?
No, Joey was drafted by the Cavs, right?
But I know it. But like he's that.
But he's
that's
been
that
with us
product
through this like.
that product of the
For
system.
me, it's Karis LeVert because we drafted him. He was a project. Now he's a starter, and like he kind of reminds me of like the Jeremy Lin.
Whoa, we don't say Jeremy Lin. That's
I-
I know it's Lin Sanity like
he's a
8
hot
years ago.
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin is a Nets hop. To all the Jeremy Lin fans out there, I know you're like waiting to jump on my Twitter and hit me with all types of complex cuss words. Jeremy Lin was a good player. I'm just glad that we moved on.
I got no
For Spencer.
comparison for Joe Harris on the Yankees because he wasn't drafted by us. It would have to be someone that came to us.
I mean, there's only really 2 players. There's only really 5 players that have been drafted by the Nets who are still on the Nets.
yeah, and we're
Which
only
is-
looking at Harris, Dinwiddie, LeVert, and
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
Because we could say Karutz and Musa, but they've now kind of fallen out of it. I mean, Karutz was.
They'd be on the bench too much.
Yes, I agree.
And Nick Claxton hasn't.
I
yet.
don't have anything there. I have no comparison. If anything, I'd say Joe Harris is similar to like 2 guys in 2 ways. Brett Gardner.
Yep.
Brett Gardner, because they're both white, gritty,
Mhm.
tough guys.
Wait, what?
And they're not
What
like
did you just-
like they come in clutch when we need them too late, but they're not they're unsung sometimes. They're not always talked about. And then you can even throw in like I forgot who I was gonna say.
He's Chad Green.
Chad Green. That's a good
Gets
comparison.
it in there and just like does what he not a total
I would
fanfare,
say-
but like clutch.
Now, who would Jared Allen be? A young guy, a force, been with us.
But still not fully his potential.
Miguel Andujar.
I was just thinking that.
Miguel Andujar. We'll see.
Nice.
We'll see what Miggy does this
Miggy
year.
get better.
Hopefully,
Hashtag year 2 due. You'll see that when I start my Yankee tweets up. Year 2 due. I believe in you, bro. Who else we got?
We got Karis LeVert.
Karis LeVert would
Sweet
have to be our Glaber, and he's not
So-
as good as Glaber yet, but
Yet.
he has the Glaber
YET.
potential. He has the Glaber
he
potential.
sure does.
And even though Glaber came to us from Chicago Cubs, we consider him homegrown.
I
He-
mean,
he played in Trenton.
Played in minor. He had a couple
He
seasons
played
in
in
minor
Trenton.
league,
Yes.
So. Was it a couple of years or only 1 year? No, it was,
Oh.
he started half
2
a year.
years.
He was like in the middle of the year.
2 years. If this is his 23rd season, 23-year-old season, he played 21 and 22 up with us.
He's only 23 people.
He's only 23. Ooh, that looked good.
It sure did.
Nah, I was so we don't need no foul from you right there, bro. They
Uh,
didn't call it.
but what
Temple
about-
on his
He got pushed down.
Wilson Chandler sighting. I love Wilson.
Sabonis. I don't.
I love him.
I
This is gonna
I
be-
I wish
let's have a
this
5-minute discussion about Wilson
Yeah.
Chandler.
I wish this was 5 years ago, Wilson Chandler. I just think he's taking minutes from younger guys and not really contributing
That's
that
all
much.
True. That's true.
That-
Garrett Temple, keep shooting.
The
Let him
mid-range jumper.
let him shoot because he's hit back-to-back shots. He's seeing it right now.
The mid-range
I just
jumper
think
is-
like I see Wilson Chandler. He's slow at times. He turns the ball over sometimes. He looks like he's confused at times. Where I'm like, when he first came back and he missed 50 games
Mhm.
or something like that. When he first came back, I was like, cool. Like this is a pro. This is a vet. This is a guy that can inject some. He had a couple games where he was shooting. He looked good.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was about to raise up and shoot right there. But then for the most part,
Oh,
he wants
takes
that
the
one.
other one. Takes a deeper
That looks
three.
like my jumper.
TLC creep. So he creeps through.
Dunk it because it keeps going crazy for you.
Oh,
Yo!
I got another offensive rebound.
Oh,
Don't go chasing.
Last name taking up the whole back of the jersey.
Don't
where
go
was I
chasing
at?
waterfalls, right? Anyone, right?
Yes. When
We gotta get that
Don't
good.
go chase the waterfall.
Had to get that in there at least once.
No, but I like Wilson Chandler just because he like reminds me of like that really mean tough guy from the YMCA that like if he's on your team, nothing bad is gonna happen. You got the guy home from prison,
Yeah.
right on your squad.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got the
He's not even boxed out. He just
he's
like
got the
looks at
prison
you.
cornrows.
He just stares
He
at you
got the
like
struggle
He
braids
does.
and the tats, so you know what time it is.
Yeah, Boo Boo braided those. Absolutely. Still look good, Wilson. I wouldn't take him out either, buddy.
We gave TLC this contract.
Yep, we sure did.
Good. I want to see something out of him. This guy was a top pick. He's 24. He's got time.
Timofey Cabernet Sauvignon. That's what I call him. Same thing.
It's way too French for me.
Oh, here we go.
Now we're going
Dougie McBuckets.
Dougie
Dougie
McBuckets.
McBuckets. Creighton.
Big Creighton's in the house.
March Madness coming up.
Oh, yes.
What we got here. This game is a fair game, an evenly matched game. Someone's got to do something to pull ahead or no, give it up.
One more pass?
I'm cool with that
TLC
shot.
out.
I'm cool with that shot.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It wasn't much else doing.
It was either that or
play D.
a Wilson free from the lane.
Sabonis.
Bonus. Can we just give a shout out to Arvydas Sabonis? I mean, his dad was a hell of a ball player.
He's good too.
He is, man. But Arvydas, he doesn't get the love that I wish he got.
Man, I know this isn't TLC, but now we got to call Temple left eye.
We do have to call Temple left eye, don't we?
Wait,
If
are
this
you
is-
saying because he had no left eyebrow?
Look, yo.
Oh,
Yo.
I feel bad.
I'm going with that same look.
Yes! Missed open layup, Dougie
So,
Buckets.
That's a famous prank that if you're-
Timo. Oh!
That's a
You guys guessed up.
What, shaving someone's eyebrow
so
in their
like
sleep?
the whole idea is to shave just one eyebrow. So the person either has to decide what do they
Mm.
do? Do they shave both of them or do they just
No, got
leave-
nothing.
I'm going
Let's
with
go.
one eyebrow.
You just go with the one.
No, I'm shaving. I wouldn't go.
You would
with
go
one.
both?
If
you
someone shaves my one eyebrow, I got the Slick Rick patch on until the other one grows back.
I'm just gonna wear big sunglasses like Diana Ross. Let's go.
Ah.
Come on, Karis.
Everybody's missing. It's been 34-34 the last minute. Come on.
We really gotta get this win, guys.
Yeah, this is a win we gotta get.
I hate this guy. Hates a bonus. Because he's too
And then
good.
they get the board. Come on.
There you go, DeAndre. You can stop
Good
him if you
D.
try.
Shot clock winding down.
Ah.
You can't let Jeremy Lamb score.
That's us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Turn this into points. Now.
You guys liking Karis's pink sneakers? Because I'm not.
Those are KD's, or those are Kyrie's that he wears.
Well,
I'm
did I
not
take-
feeling them either.
Well, then I take it back.
Whoa, look at that stop.
Yes.
There we go.
Karis.
I feel like he's just on the cusp of being like really great.
So do
Always. We've seen that
Like, you see
potential
that
in him.
yeah.
We know he's got that talent in him.
I feel like when Katie and Kyrie come back, teams have to worry about dealing with those guys.
I'm on Twitter. We don't have the sound, but I'm on Twitter and someone tweets out that I guess when Karis was at the line, the Pacers fans were chanting "Kyrie hates you,"
Oh.
Come on.
and
That was
Karis
wrong.
just laughs like, "Okay."
Kyrie
I'm
seems like the like
I'm wearing unreleased Kyrie kicks on the court right now.
TLC for the 3-ball.
I hate this Kyrie narrative that he just
They need a
like,
timeout.
destroys everything.
Nets 39, Pacers
Also-
34, 5-point lead
also,
in a
Karis
tight
seems
game
like a
like
really nice
this.
Yeah.
He seems like one of the
He
nicer.
I actually met Karis.
Did you?
Yeah, with Mo Wagner.
Humble brag.
Yeah. I try not to flex too often. They were doing a Michigan alumni event at American Whiskey in New York City.
And you didn't hit my phone?
I'm not Michigan alumni.
Oh, we can fake it till we make it, buddy.
And I didn't have any plus
Big
ones.
Blue, just constantly just screaming out that.
It was in a small area in the like private area upstairs of American Whiskey, and I was up there doing some social media stuff, taking pictures and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yes, indeed.
I see y'all on the tweets. I keep retweeting.
Who-
We out here.
Still, anybody got any questions? Like not.
No, it's not really like a question type of forum, I guess. Some people are tweeting me like, yo, look at these guys.
Like a,
I mean, if we do this again, then it's like we kind of set the stage for like, ask some questions. on the next live stream
I
at
mean,
the Yes Network.
there could potentially be giveaways. I don't know.
Yeah, people always want free stuff. Like if
I'm not saying there will be.
If I ask
but...
a question, can you guys send me a Talking Nets hoodie? Maybe. Yeah, I'm getting texts. I'm getting some
My
people.
phone is going horribly crazy right now.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's just the one person.
It is cool. It is cool. I can't hate on it. You know. Now I'm kind of like, and I get some of these Yankee fans chiming in. I'm like, man, we might have to do one of these for like a Yankee road game. The Yankees going on road, spring training. Let's go. I know that chick right there to the left that they just had in the promo.
We're gonna call out when we have our promo when we go. We're going with Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
that's right. You have two.
We have to speak on that. So there's the commercial. We're going with Brooklyn.
Right.
We're going with Brooklyn. You see John with the muscles coming out of the gym. I'm going with Brooklyn, and you see me by the river like Brooklyn. Wearing the Talking Nets because we're talking Nets every day right now.
That's all we talk about.
Yeah, we are talking Nets a lot. This is a big year of talk. This is definitely the Talking Nets year because everybody's talking about what if, could, maybe, Kyrie, KD, Karis.
Yep.
And we're definitely getting before that.
Trivia,
run.
what's the name of the Pacers mascot? It's something with like speed or something. They'll show us. Oh, we don't get the sound, but if I could catch the back, I don't know mascot names. That's always tough trivia when they're like, "What's this mascot's name?" I don't know.
It's out of my league. I draw the line at
That's not even have. Do we have a mascot?
The Nets used to have Sly the Fox.
I don't know how you guys can remember that stuff.
Boomer. It's something like that's not a speed thing. What is Boomer?
I will scout elementary school basketball.
Okay, Boomer.
Not memorize mascot names.
Nah. In baseball, I know some of the mascot names for sure.
I mean, for a couple seasons, because I interned at the Nets for a couple years for the year in Brooklyn.
Oh, they did nice.
And they had, I think, the Brooklyn Knight.
Yes.
That was like the original.
And he was the one shooting the shirt cannon at first before they got the hype team.
Yeah, which have to say much
better. Is better.
I mean,
but it was the Knight and the Brooklyn Nets, and I remember going to games and seeing that. And he was even in one of the like the big screen graphics. Like they had something for him. What happened to the Brooklyn Knight?
It's just not important.
I mean, you can't how hype you're getting for a guy with a javelin running out.
It just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
Like, what is that?
For me, it's like a college thing. Like
it doesn't fit.
Let's get a big guy in like a bridge costume and just have him as the Brooklyn Bridge.
It doesn't fit. We would do better with someone in a fake Biggie suit.
For me, mascots are like strippers. Like it doesn't even matter what your name is. We know what team you play for. You know what I mean?
Come on, Spence. Do not miss your free throws.
Got it.
Oh, Spence is hitting free throws.
Gotta get it done on the line.
All right, here we go, Nets.
I mean,
Nets are keeping the lead. It was a tight game, but we're getting opportunities, and don't keep letting him shoot. I know he likes to chuck it up. He's like 1 for 5 from threes.
I know, but you know I kind of like it because he's got a nice post.
He's giving it right back.
He's got a nice face.
Oh, look at that crossover.
That's in rhythm. Let's go, Let's go.
Just leave it up there.
Prince
is, of course.
Let's go crazy.
He's gonna have a career high tonight.
He better.
Because
there's 9. There's a quick 9 for him. I said I needed 16 at him.
Oh, good look. Damn it, man.
I know this
play defense. At least we're not turning the ball over too much this first half.
Yeah.
Spence wants some. He's like, all right. Prince
got
9. I only got 2 or 3.
Temple
all day from the side. Come on.
Oh, see, they get that tip.
Joey, go up.
One more pass. There it is.
Oh.
He sees Temple.
Oh.
That's a turnover. Just as I say, we weren't turning it over. And look at Joey. He's going to be like.
Joe Harris, I honestly, I hope.
Timeout.
TJ McConnell.
I honestly hope that Joe Harris comes back next year. I know he's a free agent after this year.
He better come back. He's like
he belongs with us.
Get those full bird rights.
He's a fan favorite.
He is.
He's got to stay on.
If anyone wants to who's sitting here wants to explain the full bird rights and what that means.
Yeah, I'm not the guy to do that.
I just feel like if a guy is the 3-point champion or shooting close to like high
keep
40s,
him on your team.
and he doesn't want a max deal, you keep him.
It's
Like,
a shooter's league.
It is.
Board. He's missed a bunch of shots tonight, and that's what's keeping us in the. Miles Turner is keeping us in this game because every time he misses, that's a rebound for us. And he's missed about 8 shots tonight.
I absolutely love it.
I love it too.
And he
Thank
keeps
you.
the fouls off our bigs by staying out there all night.
Move the rock.
They can't get like Harris open.
There go Tareem.
Up there.
One more pass.
He wants to shoot that. Joey's been trying to shoot that
Come
three.
on, Joey buckets. Someone's got to put it up.
Look at the drive! Oh!
They got
Foul.
Foul. Bailed him out.
Okay.
Got me amped.
Got me amped too.
Got me super geeked. Driving to the hole. Come on, Prince.
Very much a touch foul now, and you should have finished that.
Try to put a little sauce on it. I mean, maybe you could
Keep on seeing the graphic. February 22nd, first spring training game.
Tune
Can't
in.
help but be excited.
Yes Network.
Can't help
February
but be
27th.
enthralled.
Let's go Yankees.
And the free throws keep on falling out the hoop.
I've been trying to, on Yankees Twitter at least, convert those Yankee fans that like don't have a basketball allegiance, or like once upon a time were Knicks fans and now they're not
just
so
giving
much.
up.
I'm like, come on over to the black and white.
Can I ask you a
Come
question?
on over
Can I ask
to
you a serious
Brooklyn.
question? Do the Knicks still? Are they still a team?
Dolan,
Is that still a pro team?
as long as Dolan is owning them, not really.
I mean, I hear they play basketball in MSG, but I don't know who's playing.
They
most of
do
the time.
some things over there, but they're not really like the rest of the NBA.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a place where, like, you know, you go to disappear for a little while. And
absolutely.
Or if you're
You
power,
wish you
or
never
if you're
made
a power
the
forward
move.
who can't start on another team.
Then, yeah, you can go there. Julius Randle could go down there and
You
get
go there and
off.
get paid, huh?
Bobby Portis.
Nice.
Bobby
Bobby
Portis.
I love
Maybe,
it.
Todd Gibson. You know,
I mean, if your team's going to be mediocre, you want them in a city with a really bad team. So go ahead, Knicks. Do what you do. Nick it up.
It's crazy because in New York, like, they're so bad, but they're forever relevant being that bad.
Mhm.
And it's like they get compared to the Mets because the Mets can only met the way the Mets met.
Yeah.
Only the Knicks can
They got a
nick the
special
way
gift.
the Knicks nick. Like, their decision making and some of the things they do. Like,
I mean, who is winning right now between the Knicks and Mets of like dysfunctional franchise at the moment?
the Knicks, they fired their coach earlier in the year. They just fired their
I mean,
GM.
the Mets also
They just fired their GM like 4 days
fired
before the
their
deadline.
coach.
4 days before the trade deadline, they fire him. Then they bring in a CAA agent,
Mm.
which is a Mets move because Brody Van Wagenen is CAA former agent. Like they're literally taking a page out of the Mets book. Which
Oh, look at the block.
But you know why they
Denver.
hired Rose, right? Because he was the only person that actually had Dolan's CD from his band. So they were like,
That's the way.
and he
you
goes
win.
back. That's exactly
Job interview. You know, it's like
Torian Prince.
If you need a job at MSG, you just make sure you have on Dolan's band playing live. As you walk in, you'll get the gig.
what instrument does he play? Like the harmonica?
He plays the harmonica. He plays the glass bottles.
Does he play the banjo?
Uh-huh. And he used to be outside of Madison Square Garden with one of those upside down buckets,
Oh,
playing
God.
the buckets like in the old
I mean-
in the 90s.
I've heard some pretty good guys that do
Steel
that.
drums.
He's totally,
Steel drums.
he totally traveled there. He shuffled his feet.
Yeah, that was Wait,
See?
did we get that call or no? Kenny came up off the bench.
You're not
Kenny
getting that
came
call.
up off the bench.
You're not getting that call in Indiana, buddy.
No, we're definitely not getting that out there.
Oh, yes.
It's all good. Commercial break. Checking my phone.
Checking.
So
Let's
is Nick
see.
Claxton not going to play at all tonight?
Someone's already
Because
messaging me about the Knicks ridicule that we've been having. So I'll apologize for the last minute, but anything after that. So
Were you meant to send my Instagram? You text that to me. Let me see. I wish I could put my link on here. Actually, let's see. I know I can.
you
do
can
this.
live stream the Instagram while you.
Yeah.
you know one thing that's good about the Knicks?
Talking Nets.
As long as Knicks fans are
Live
listening,
stream
one thing I love about the Knicks is that they drafted Sean Marks in
at
the
the
second round.
Yes Network.
That was the best thing they did. Brought him into the league so he could land with us, save our franchise.
Posting
Thank
this
God.
so I can post the link.
Oh,
what-
yes.
So much inception going on right now.
Deep
It's trippy.
inception.
It's really trippy.
Just take a moment.
Since
to
we're on
actually-
commercial break, I'll hydrate. You know what I mean? Gotta be like a pro.
This is cool. I love this. This was a great idea, Kevin.
This is very sporty.
People seem to be enjoying it. I don't know how many numbers are watching, but from the people that are reaching out to
I
me,
mean,
it
on
seems-
Twitter, let's see.
seems like they're having fun.
We got some few people here, you know.
I'm about to kick us up. Let me see.
You got like
how much time before half?
I think there's another 7 minutes left in that.
Yeah,
in the second
that
quarter.
I got something for that.
Are you gonna do a performance for the halftime show?
I could freestyle. I could kick a couple raps. Let's see here. Trying to post the link to John Boy Media Instagram. We got like 64,000 followers on there.
You should just do the type thing and just paste it in that.
Nah, so if I tag John Boy Media right there, boom.
Okay.
I can watch, you'll see. And that should give us a little boost as far as viewers. Talking Nets.
Do you want to explain to the folks who John Boy is, just and
Yeah, sure.
the kind of crucial thing that over the past winter that he's kind of broken and all that?
Yeah, so if you don't know who John Boy is, Jimmy O'Brien, a friend of mine, who is most popularly known for his breakdown videos. Big baseball fan. When the Savages in the Box rant went viral, that was pretty much all his doing.
Nice.
He also was the guy that took the story about the Astros cheating and put it to a video that went viral faster than the Savages in the Box video went viral.
Yeah, I didn't get it until I saw that video.
Once people saw how the Astros were actually cheating, as illustrated and broken down by Jimmy O'Brien, aka John Boy, it set a fire, not just through the baseball world, but through the entire sports world, about just how much these guys were, ruining the game.
I was appalled.
So John Boy has created John Boy Media. It's a sports media company located in the Bronx, not too far from Yankee Stadium.
Right around the
You guys
corner.
can see it,
That's
right?
that's where we met today. That's where I work out of. I do social media, podcasts. I'm just like miscellaneous talent. I do Talking Nets. I do
Mr. Utility.
Pinstripe Strong Yankees podcast. And I'm just helping build the dream and, do sports content the way that we want to do sports content. We're not the traditional media outlet. We're not an ESPN. We're not a Bleacher Report. We're our own thing. And it's a blessing to turn dreams into reality. And we're looking forward to the Yankee season because we're Yankee fans first. That's
But a
good
close
enough.
second.
That's a good enough
close
spiel.
second to Nets.
Well, I'm the only Nets fan.
We're building the fan base.
You guys are Nets fans and coming in through me. Ooh, a little off target.
Spencer
But
loves that.
for the
alley.
most part, everybody else at John Boy is a Yankee fan. That's why we're all connected through the Yankee world. All right, let me take this YouTube link and kick this up from John Boy Media Instagram.
Can I call it another timeout? I did not like that defensive scheme. In the last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Oh, this is when we give it away. This is our favorite time to give it
Yeah,
away,
that's
guys.
what I said. As Nets fans, you guys know the first quarter, the first half. Don't even sweat it. Don't really matter too much.
We're gonna lead the whole game, and then the fourth quarter.
Nets Nation out there, listen. If you're frustrated like I am, have you noticed that we play great ball the whole quarter, and then inside of 2 minutes at the end of the quarters, we just let teams come back. If we're up 12, we'll give them 8 points.
Yeah.
If we're up 10, we'll give them 6 points, 7 points. It's so frustrating having been someone who played ball, and the coach used to always tell us, okay, lock in here, guys.
Yep.
Don't take a mental break now.
Clamp down now.
Absolutely. And to see the Nets do that, it just frustrates me night after night.
When we went through that losing streak, that's what we were doing. It's like we might feel good, like, all right, we're in control of this game. This is the game we're gonna win. And then right before the half, it's like, all right, we're only up by 1, or we're down. And then the second half starts, and teams come out hot against the Nets in the third quarter and put us right to bed.
It never fails.
I mean, we don't have, at the current state right now, we do not have that closer.
We don't. We do not.
That's been the Nets' issue. I've talked about that for years. At least we had D'Lo last year, who was like, he could close out games.
He could close.
But
he had the gene.
For the most part, this is what I was talking to you about. For the most part, we don't have a closer. Kyrie's supposed to be the closer. Come back, Kyrie.
Right.
The way the standings look, Brooklyn holding the 7th seed, Indiana being 14.5 games. I think I told you I thought it was 12.5 last time I looked. That's such a far, with I don't know how many games we have left, less than 30.
Right.
Closer to 20 games left to try and make up that 14.5 games. It's most likely not going to happen. Can't say mathematically we're out because I haven't done the math.
Right.
But the recipe for us to see KD in the Nets uniform is for us to enter the postseason, the playoffs, at like a number 7 seed, not an 8, because we ain't putting KD on the court to face Giannis and be done.
Hell no.
We really don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I think the recipe is to get that 7 seed and get a fair matchup at whoever's the 2, Boston, Miami, Toronto.
I mean,
We'll see. And I think, we played Toronto close the other night without KD or Kyrie. So if that's the matchup, we might see it.
I mean, would you feel like that out of it if you had KD and Kyrie against Toronto right now?
No, but honestly, I'm of the feeling that I don't want KD to play this year. I don't care if he can dunk from the free throw line. Like at his age, at 31,
like it's not worth it at all.
It's not, because if he has a setback, man, it's not like this is a guy who's 20-something years old. Let's hold him out. I've seen enough of this team to know we're not a contender this year. And even if he came back, the chemistry issues that it might cause in terms of like being able to really, really get him into the offense, I don't know if it makes sense, man.
Look at this! Look at this possession.
How many do we want to miss? Here comes Vio. It's amazing when you pass the ball around for a layup as opposed to passing it around for like 3 long threes. Frustrating.
All right, last 20 seconds.
Let's go. Spencer's pretty clutch here.
I swear, if he takes a step back 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's see over on the step back 3, huh? Don't call it on Jarrett.
No, they call it on.
I was about to say that was a good screen.
Try to rush through it, but they had a foul to give.
You'll be all right, TJ Warren. Walk it off, kid. Walk it off.
That's like running into a brick wall. Boom.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So, guys, when KD and Kyrie are back, both back, right? Who do you guys envision being our closer? Because I feel like it'll still be Kyrie. Kyrie does this thing where he just like.
Oh, look at the layup by Allen.
He just takes the game over.
All right,
man.
3-point lead at half. We never led by more than 5, so that's fine.
I guess.
That's fine.
Hey, look at it this way. Indiana is a good team.
They are a good team.
They are.
And they're good at home.
They're
too.
14 and a half games ahead of us.
Right. I guess that kind of speaks for it. No, but they're really good at home too.
Look at that smile by Jared Allen.
I love his smile, man. You can see all the youth in him.
I want him to get mad.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, buddy.
I want him to get feisty
our
out
famous
here.
commercial has already just come back to showcase theirs.
Oh, no, I just saw it.
There's John.
Oh, that was you. I've seen that 100 times and didn't realize that was you. That's funny.
So you got already 2 of the guys here. So it's like, we're already famous now. We got live stream, we got commercial.
That's it.
What else we got?
I've been trying to put it together.
I mean, watch out! Watch out, RJ. Literally, I think.
If they need somebody else,
he might take his spot.
I know how to drive here. All right, I'm gonna hold this. I'm not gonna tweet this send this until the start of the second half and say watch the second half with us.
So I posed a question before the stream, which was top 3, like no-name Nets players of all time, like that you really enjoyed. They don't have to be the best. They don't have to be the worst either.
Okay.
They just have to be your favorite.
Okay.
So who got?
One of mine, and I'm probably all alone on this, is Isaiah Whitehead. And the reason why,
Seton Hall,
because he went to Seton Hall and he was a Coney Island kid. I'm like, oh my god, local kid does good, and it just never worked out. I think he's in like Greece or something right now.
I love Bogdan with us a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He's still underrated. He's still hitting shots. He's still doing his
thing.
thing.
That 3-pointer that was for the game winner.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Let's think further back.
I mean, obviously, gotta give a shout out to Keith Van Horn.
Got to give a shout.
Love the high socks, Keith Van Horn back
him.
in the day.
Love him. Absolutely love him.
I mean, he had the best with the whole like ridiculous length of arms. Like I've never seen in a white man before.
He was great. If he was around in the social media time that we have now, he would have been huge.
He would have had a massive nickname.
I mean, Brian Scalabrine. Obviously.
Scalabrine.
Scored those 26 points against
my boy Harris.
Scored those 26 points.
Not Joe Harris. He played for the Mavs too.
Oh, Devin Harris.
Yeah,
Devin had some good years here. He was an all-stars in that.
Yeah, Devin Harris was the guy. I mean, he's not a no-name.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
But he's a guy that people forget about.
Don't forget about Charles O'Bannon.
O'Bannon.
You want to talk about riding the hype wave into New Jersey and then doing absolutely nothing. Oh my God.
One time that for like a hot second.
Yo, shout out to the halftime show. We got Chris Sheeran, Richard Jefferson in studio somewhere in this building.
We were literally in the same
What?
vicinity as Richard Jefferson.
I'm basically rubbing elbows with Richard Jefferson right
We
now,
are
even though
sitting-
you're not Richard.
He's somewhere.
We were sitting near-ish
Ish.
an NBA champion.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, granted, he was on the Cavaliers and playing on the bench, but that's
Let's not
beside
get
the
into
point.
specifics. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we're up 3, guys. And honestly, I feel like we should be up 10. But that's always how I feel when I watch the Nets.
I am constantly throughout every Nets game is like once they're not up by like 20 or anything like that, I still don't feel comfortable. I don't
Neither do I.
care.
There is no
There's
comfort.
no comfort.
When we played the Hornets, we were up 20 against the Hornets this year. And I started doing other things like, all right, I don't need to watch this game that intently.
Nope.
And then I'm listening, and then Devontae Graham starts getting hot, and I sit back down. I'm like, oh, we're about to lose this game.
Yeah,
We're
man.
done.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
It is not fun. But I will say to fellow Nets fans tuning in, even if you're not a Nets fan, the reason that you're a Nets fan and you hold on, and we all held on, I mean, I was in London at the, not even trying to flex, I was in London at the Red Sox-Yankees series this summer when they announced KD and Kyrie, and I had my Nets jersey with me. I just knew, like, I had a feeling, and people were looking at me like, you brought your Nets? I'm like, yo, do you understand what just happened? The reason that you held on to the Nets all these years, you could have been a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
You could have been a Warriors fan.
I could have.
You could have followed LeBron to Miami. You could have followed LeBron to the Cavs.
Yep.
You just kept rocking with the Nets.
Yes, I did.
Because you knew eventually we would have what we're going to have this year into next year, Kyrie, KD.
Because you believed it.
I wasn't going.
Yeah, well, I knew. I didn't know,
Okay.
to be honest. I knew there was a possibility, but I knew because I'm just so, like, I never believe in the Knicks. I knew KD and Kyrie were not going to the Knicks, and I knew that it left open the possibility for us to get KD, and I knew that KD's business partner, Rich Kleiman, was around, and I knew that there was a lot for 35 Ventures, their company, that made sense for him to come to New York,
Right.
and not be at Madison Square Garden, but be in Brooklyn. And thank God it went down the way it went down. But I mean, a lot had to happen for that to go down. We found out now through All the Smoke podcast that KD had his mind made up. But say KD doesn't tear his Achilles and they go on to come back and win that finals, maybe he flirts with staying in Golden State, and this doesn't happen. As soon as, and we don't wish that on anybody, I wasn't rooting for, but as soon as that injury happened, I'm like, this shakes up where he might land.
Right. It does, man. I mean, for me personally, like, I went into the summer thinking to myself, if we re-sign D'Angelo Russell and we add, like, Julius Randle, I'm happy. Like, Nets got somebody, and we kept
That's
it
how
going,
we.
right?
That would have been the most infuriating.
They said Durant. I thought I was like
When
on peyote or something.
Because like everybody watches Woj and Shan, and like you're on Twitter, and I'm in London, so the time difference, and I'm refreshing. I'm seeing stuff about Kawhi to the Lakers possibly, but like when it all broke, I had to get I looked at updates, everything. People's I'm like, yo, we did it. We did it.
But the funny thing is, he announced. He's like, I'm going to be announcing where I'm going to be going at like 5 p.m. And then Woj just like
bombed on. He's like, no, you won't.
We're like, yeah, that sounds good and all, but
there was a part of me that believed that this was going to actually work, like because I think if you look back when LeBron was a free agent,
yes,
and people were buying into this idea the Nets were like somewhat players in that whole
I remember
talks, like LeBron meeting with the Nets. He really just wanted to meet with Jay-Z.
That's it. That's it.
That's the only real reason
meal
why.
with Jay while he was in town.
But you bought in, and then when they got no one and signed Travis Outlaw, another no name.
Travis. Who was the name of that incredibly good GM that signed that deal to Travis? What was the name of that guy that just made all those great deals as a GM of the Nets?
We don't speak of him.
We don't speak of him. Okay. If you're watching,
don't say his name.
If you're watching, buddy,
we've moved on.
Yeah, not me.
But like we said, I mean, granted, everything kind of fell apart because of that, and landed us into that really terrible trade.
Yes.
Which we do not speak of.
you're kind of like reminding me of my mom when she talks about like my previous bad breakup. She's like, yeah, but look at you now. You've got a decent job and you lost some weight. Like, we still kind of.
Why is there everything what you lose? They're like, well, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. I still feel bad about it.
But as we like, it becomes a therapy session now. It's like halftime where you have like no game to talk about, and we just start talking about sad stories. Like, yeah, you know, I had this girl and she didn't love me, and like she ran off with like a friend of mine.
Right, she left me because I watched too much Nets. But look at me now, baby. Look at me now, baby.
That's great.
You're watching Love and Hip Hop. I hate that stuff.
Yeah,
good times, man.
Dane, I heard you were watching the Nets at the Yes Network.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all the times I was watching the game.
Yep.
Makes a little more sense now.
Remember you said I was going nowhere? You were only partially right.
Literally sitting on this couch just made me an attractive scale up 1 point.
Yeah, you can take a screenshot from this. Like, what was that? Like,
brilliant idea.
You know.
Go on the Hinge profile.
That should be his profile pic on the...
That's funny.
Put me in it.
4 of 10. Okay. There you go, Taurine.
That's out there.
Do you call him Taurine or you call him
Torian or is it Turine? I don't know. I call him Torian. Torian. But maybe it's Taurine.
I was getting like nervous. Like, have I been calling him wrong this whole time?
I'd say Torian
Call
Prince.
us up, Torian Prince or Taurine.
D-Lo, all you D-Lo stands. There's so many D-Lo stands that wear the Nets colors, but they still are attached to him. I never had that attachment to him. Don't get me wrong. You know, I love to watch D-loading ice in his veins when he was playing for us, but now that he's playing for a second team since us, I got nothing for him.
I'm still a big fan of him. I felt like he was jettisoned to us. And, I mean, our team is just...
I don't want to say hated him, but I hated on him from the Swaggy P incident forward. And then when he was with the Lakers, RP to Kobe, Kobe didn't seem too fond of him. I'm like, how can I rock with this guy? I remember talking to you when we first got him, and you were telling me, like, nah, he's a dog, like, he can cook, like, he's gonna be good for us, and he was, but I was like,
But Kobe wanted
he grew up with us.
He wanted to win when D'Angelo was there.
He grew up with us. He definitely grew up with us.
He wasn't ready to contribute to winning.
And he was too young to be on a Kobe-led team. He was too much of a kid.
If within the next 3 years the Nets do win a title, he is a kind of footnote in that.
He is.
Of like success.
He was part of it.
Absolutely.
That would lead.
Think about all the dancing we did last year.
Yes.
That culture attracted KD. It attracted Kyrie.
Yes.
He was the leading scorer, the superstar of that team. People were putting him as best improved, most improved comeback player. People were putting him. He made the All-Star team last year.
Sure did.
Yeah. Now look at these standings, right? Like these three can all swap, in my opinion. I don't think the Sixers. I don't think anything of the Sixers. I think the Sixers are whack. Like, I don't think they're gonna do anything. They might be one and done. But those three teams between the Raptors, the Celtics, and the Heat are interchangeable spots throughout the rest of the year. Who would you rather see in the first round, right? If we're the 7th seed and we got to play against the 2.
So what is our roster looking like?
I'm talking about it don't matter if we got KD. It don't matter. Like, if we have KD, it doesn't matter. That just elevates us. But with this Nets team that's currently constructed, because we can't say that Kyrie's coming back and he's going to be healthy and stay healthy, and we don't know about KD, even though the viral clips got us all geeked up. Would you rather face the Raptors, the Celtics, or the Heat?
The Celtics.
Heat.
Now, go ahead and tell me your reason for the Celtics. I think I know why.
The reason I say that is because I think that Kyrie would be so locked in after they had such a negative narrative of his time there, that even though the Celtics are clearly better than us, we might have a real chance to win.
They wouldn't stop him.
Locked in.
They wouldn't stop him.
He'll be super locked in.
And your pick for the first round matchup?
Because I feel overall that matchup just works so well with the Nets as they're constructed right now. Because we can match them bucket to bucket.
I agree.
And I just think if you can really just kind of clamp down on Butler, which I know he's just ridiculous when it comes to being clutch.
They play really good at home.
But
they're unstoppable.
But the Nets have played them already this year without Kyrie and beaten them.
Right.
I picked the third. I picked the Raptors. We played them close to a 1-point game this past weekend with Karras, and that's without KD, without Kyrie, with this team as currently constructed. I think if we play the Raptors, there's going to be that hangover of they don't have Kawhi, and then all this fear starts to set in of them being bounced by a 7 seed, and especially if we had KD, Kyrie, and people know, wait, this isn't the Nets team that we played in February. All right, so I say Raptors. He says Heat. Dane says Celtics.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick break before the second half starts. Send the link. Tweet at us at Talking Nets, at Keith McPherson. You guys can plug your handles.
Yeah, I'm at DBM Lives on Twitter, and Dane the Beautiful Monster on IG. Check us out right now, buddies.
I'm just calling out on Instagram, John_Sable, SABAL.
All right, and we'll be right back.
Right back.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
No, we don't. Look, this is the thing. I don't know what you guys are doing. But apparently, our viewer numbers are low. I'll come in here and watch the fourth quarter.
You want to do that?
If it gets the, let's say 500, you guys get the 500. You hear this, people?
Yeah.
Are
If
we
it gets
really-
the 500, I'll come in and say some crazy stuff.
That's so cool.
All right, I'm
All
out.
right. We
All
need 500 people.
500.
Tune in.
Start doing what you guys got to do.
That was cool. That was so cool. Check this out. Yeah, so, guys, I really need at least 501 of you to show up. I mean, like,
I'm working
Just
on
like
it.
all of a sudden, let's go.
I'm about
I'm
to go to
working
home, call
on
my
it.
grandma. Hold on one second. Get everyone at the senior center to tune in. Come on, guys. 3-point lead.
Just realize
We got some
how
young coaches,
how
man.
pale I am coming from this lighting. That is not cool. These guys
went-
have great skin
You went,
colors.
you went full guns
These are
out.
like,
He all guns. It's all right, though, buddy.
it's all right. I mean, like I was hoping that this lighting would give me a tan or something, or get at least a your guys' color.
Right. Come on, Joey. Come on. Oh, my God. I feel like Joey's not shooting the ball. Here we go, buddy.
There you go.
There we go, buddy.
He's getting ready for the 3-point contest.
He needs to. He absolutely needs to.
So a little bit like history between the Pacers and the Nets, like in the playoffs. Like you guys remember 2002, first round, Reggie
Yeah.
Miller went nuts and almost broke
Different time, man.
with Jay Kidd. But
Right.
they played them again in 2005 in one of those like old school Indiana Pacers, like with Ron. Is it Ron Artest? Should we call him Ron Artest or Meta World Peace?
I like calling him Ron Artest because there's different eras to him, man.
Did he go back? He went back to Ron Artest for a split second.
I don't know why you do that.
And Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal taking me back to the good paces.
You go-
Come on, guys.
I mean, that moment, the Malice in the Palace. I mean, I know we're bring up.
I remember it like it
moments.
was yesterday, and I've read there's like this like transcript of like the events that happened, like that changed things in the NBA for sure and sports. Never seen anything like
Did we
that.
get a foul call?
Yeah, we got foul.
Gee whiz.
Not my favorite moment because we do not condone violence on this live stream.
Not at all.
No, this is for children
This is a
that
non-violent.
stay up
not-
to watch the
This
day.
is, it's still early.
8:20. It's not late.
But there's that shot of Jermaine O'Neal literally just striking a fan.
Yeah.
That was like full on. This guy had no idea it was coming.
Yep. It happens.
Again, not condoning it.
Not condoning it.
And don't, if you want to go watch it, fine. But
No, look it up. It's there for you
look
to
it
see.
up.
I'm tweeting the link if you want to go watch it.
Meta World Peace before he found Meta World Peace.
They didn't even go after the right guy, by the way. You went after
Nah.
the wrong guy. The guy who's like throws.
He had already walked too far to not punch someone.
But yeah, and those are the Detroit teams that were like really, really bad. Not bad. They were bad defensively. They would just come at you with Ben Wallace,
Yeah, I love Ben Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace.
Yes, those are good times, man.
A fun fact with oh man,
Victor. Please don't heat up, buddy.
Rasheed Wallace played a random game with Atlanta before he got traded to Detroit, and that was against.
I can't dig into the archives. That's a man's jam. Throw
against
it
the New
down.
Jersey Nets.
Was it?
Yes.
Did he have a good game?
I don't remember.
Because everyone does against us.
But that was like good. Oh no, Sabonis.
Nice entry pass. Jeez.
Can't
Come
get him
on,
like too
guys.
deep on that.
Really can't. Everything he does is like he's like a mechanic, man. He's just so efficient. There you go,
There's
Joey.
Joey buckets.
There we go,
Like I
Joey.
said, he's trying to feel that for that 3-point contest.
Let's go, buddy. Come on now.
So, was Oladipo drafted by Orlando or by the Thunder?
I believe he was drafted
Orlando.
by Orlando. Yep.
I think so.
And they gave up on him.
And then he ended up on the Thunder as how did he get to the Thunder? Who they trade?
That was when the Thunder just like gave up on everything.
I don't know who was in that
But
trade.
that 1 year that Victor had with Russell Westbrook really, really helped his game, like in terms of just being an alpha dog mentality. I feel like he learned a lot from shadowing Russell that year. I thought that Victor had a long way to go before he was going to get to where he was prior to this injury that he recently came back from. But he's something else, man.
I feel like Indiana's had some bad luck
Mm-hmm.
over the kind of couple years. They had that Paul George injury where
Yes.
he like hurt himself during the
That was rough.
what was it during USA basketball? Was
Yep.
it during FIFA? The FIBA like games, or was it actually during? It wasn't during the Olympics.
No, I think it was like the trials, like when they were still putting the team together or something like that. The team wasn't officially put together. It might have been FIBA, but that was like a freak.
Also,
injury.
congrats, Durant, Kyrie, and Joe Harris, finalists
For
the-
Team
for
USA.
Team USA.
Are they? Nice.
I would like to see them all healthy together play for Team USA.
No, I don't.
I don't want to see KD play.
I don't
for
know
me.
how
Yeah,
I feel about
actually,
Durant playing
yeah, I don't know.
basketball.
No, thank you.
If he wants to play basketball for the Nets, that's fine. But if he wants to play basketball for Team USA,
I'd be more excited if it was like one of our younger guys.
We're like, we'd rather him just play for the borough of Brooklyn, not the entire
Like, I know
country.
you like your country and all, but like there's a borough
I
that
mean-
really hasn't had. Oh, how do you overthrow Jared Allen? Maybe I can't play in the NBA if that's possible.
All right, I'm getting the promo out, and then I'm locking into the game.
You get the promo out because
I'm trying to
RJ
get-
just said we need
Oh
500
yeah, I'm
viewers,
trying to get 500 for sure.
and RJ will watch the fourth quarter with us. If you guys want to see Richard come in here and share stories, get online. Get online.
All he's gotta do on the broadcast is be like, they cut the commercial, be like, hey, I'm going to join the guys on the live stream.
I mean, it's saying that they can't give us a shout out on the on the broadcast. Can we
Who knows?
cut it?
That's so cool.
They're really keep on getting Sabonis too far in.
Come on. I feel like the Pacers are not playing their best game.
I mean,
and we're
they're on
only
a
up
5 game.
4.
They're a 5-game losing streak. So
Days like that, I miss Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace would have had that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right.
I
No, it's
mean,
still going back and forth. We haven't given him the lead yet.
us Nets fans have seen this episode.
Oh, look at that pass.
Good.
Levert by underrated skill set by Levert, like passing underneath the basket because he's such a good driver to get to the basket, but
Yeah, he is,
able
man.
to actually have eyes in the back of his head to be like Jared Allen's right there.
Yes. It's good court instincts.
Oh,
Good
that's-
defense, Spencer.
See, that's a true fan. He's literally screaming at Spencer.
He could
He
hear him.
knows him.
Yes, I did.
See, there's again. Levert.
Can we get some like whey protein for Jared Allen and maybe I don't know like some
couple cheeseburgers?
anything.
Guy, big man's got to gain another 20 pounds.
You know who we should call? We should call my ex-girlfriend because she gained so much weight in our relationship. She can teach Jared.
Oh, wow. Shade to.
She's definitely watching.
She's definitely watching.
She's like, at least I got a shout out.
She got all her girlfriends at her house talking bad about me right now. Hey, girls.
Listen, I'm still single, so I don't talk bad about women that I've dated previously because they're all very nice.
They're all very nice.
My fiance's home watching Netflix. Definitely not checking for the.
Definitely not.
It has
supporting-
net. It has net in the title, so.
I watch the Nets. She watches Netflix.
Guys, if you are watching the next game, jump on Twitter, jump on Twitch, and I'm going to put the link right here in the video so you guys can get us to 500 views on Twitter. RJ is going to come watch the fourth quarter with us if you do. So please, jump in. I know you guys are watching. I know you guys are excited. Nets Nation, let's go. And hey, we're in this game too, so you got more than enough motive.
Bro,
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Click the link. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In this game, we're leading the game.
Yeah, we got to hold on.
Leading the game.
we have to be up 30 for me to say we're winning.
But we do want RJ to come in. And
We sure
actually
do.
have.
I've just been pushing the Twitter link because that's where I'm getting the most response.
Mhm.
And I mean, I put the YouTube out, and then I'm like, maybe that's counterproductive to be sending different links. If we're just trying to get 1 to 500, I think Twitter is the way. And people don't have to leave the platform. It's built into Twitter. You can watch the live
This is why
stream.
he's a social media master over here.
You can watch the live stream
He
right
knows
from Twitter. You don't have
That's
to
right.
click the link and go to YouTube.
That's 12 years of experience right there. Social
Guy knows his stuff.
Yeah, I've been in the social media game since college. Really, actually though, it's just changed over time. Like I remember when we couldn't go live on anything. It's a different world when you couldn't go live. And when you couldn't remember you couldn't post videos to Instagram? No one remembers that anymore.
I remember. Sad times.
And then when they came out with it, and it was like a minute long, and people were like, "Yo, I could
I
post
can't
a
do
movie."
this.
IGTV came out, and people were like, "IGTV sucks." Nope. Now everyone's got an IGTV movie.
Got to. You got to keep up with the Joneses.
Who came through for Joe Harris?
She asked Joe to be her Valentine. Joe said,
Oh,
said
that's
yes, of
cute.
course.
That's cute.
Solid guy.
Dad is
Solid.
right. Dad is right there. Like
Top 10.
everybody, relax.
Top 10 solid dudes.
I just love that Joey's on the road and he's still got girls wanting to be his Valentine. Okay, Joe Harris.
Broadway Joey, ready for the bright lights.
obviously Joe
He's
Harris.
a star. Got to
It's the
keep him
beard.
in Brooklyn.
Yes.
The women love a nice
Top
beard.
5 beard of all time,
Yeah.
Joe Harris.
I mean, come on. Come on.
I mean, obviously number 1, me. But,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Close.
You're
number two.
All
close.
right.
You're close number 2.
You know what? If God gives you a jumper like that and a nice beard, I mean, come on. What do you got to complain about?
And also Brooklynite. He actually lives in Brooklyn.
Does he?
He walks to the games.
I believe it.
Because no one's going to say anything to him. They're not going to recognize him. Jared Allen can't do anything in
Jared
Brooklyn. They'd be
Allen
like, hold
cannot do
on.
anything.
You play for the Nets.
I mean, you can't be 7 feet
Why
tall.
are we even getting our hand up? Let him shoot. Oh, he is Brick City. Couple more, buddy. We're
He's
going to
got-
build a
he's-
project building.
Stole my joke.
Joey,
Joe Harris.
Joey.
Oh,
Oh,
I told you.
he rimmed that one.
I
in,
said
too.
5. I
That's a
didn't
good
say.
sign.
I called 5.
When he starts
This
rimming
is
them in.
the most lead we've had. 8-point lead for the Nets. I just tweeted out. I'm putting my phone down and locking into this game because I want us to at least let's get a comfortable lead, so like we can chill in the fourth quarter. I'm tired of these fourth quarters being on edge. In the fourth quarter, I'm like,
Fourth quarter is it's not even fun. How are you,
It's like it's not fun because you have impending doom.
I do wonder, like, and bringing it kind of with the Yankees. Like Yankees, I feel like when we're watching any of those games, we feel we're going to win.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
It's the opposite for my
But
Yankees,
for the Nets,
Yankees a complete different thing.
but with the Nets, I wonder how it's going to be. Say just next year, we know that KD and
Oh,
Kyrie
that's
are-
going to be a complete.
But are we going to feel that same way?
I don't think so. Just
Are you
because-
still
It's
gonna
going
have
to
that,
take
like-
them some time. That's also why I kind of want KD to play this year because it's going to take time for them to develop the chemistry and for them to get used to Kyrie.
I know.
Or
but
for them
not
to
in
use
the
to
playoffs.
KD.
Don't do it in the playoffs.
Why not? We got nothing to lose.
Buddy, I'd rather see that.
You rather see that in the preseason?
Put some more stem cells on that Achilles.
I'd rather see that in April instead of October.
I just want to, the funny thing is, we all have seen KD play, like, through the years.
Yeah, we know what he's
But-
going to do.
But I don't think
He needs to
you
rock.
don't get that appreciation of watching how good a player is until they play for your team.
Absolutely.
And see them day in and day
When
out.
you're rooting for them, yeah.
Like, we've seen Kyrie over the course of his whole career, but you don't really appreciate how good he is
Yeah.
until you actually see him.
Yeah, when your rooting interest is with him and he's putting up points for the team that you root for, it's like,
Yes.
yo, he's amazing. The games that he's gone off for us this year and dropped over 30 points, those games were all lit. They're all fun to watch.
I was there opening night. When he
Even
dropped
that
50,
loss.
when
Even
he
that
dropped
loss.
50, and you're just like,
Temple?
Yeah, Kyrie is
Oh.
on a different level.
Big
you go.
J. Like, how do you, I'm going to say he slipped. There's no way Oladipo
there were
knocked
3
him
guys
down.
there.
I'm going to say no way Oladipo knocked him down. He slipped.
Can I ask you guys a question? You guys think, assuming KD comes back healthy, that Kyrie and KD will be a better combination than Kyrie and LeBron were? Based on LeBron versus Kyrie's different skill sets?
I think they have that potential, and I think they have a better already relationship than like I still don't buy that Kyrie and LeBron, like even when they just played and LeBron made the post for him, young God and the Wash King, and 3 years of great moment. Like I think that him and KD, they're closer in age, and they have a rapport that's different than him and LeBron.
Absolutely.
You got to think about. Kyrie was drafted by the Cavs, and then when LeBron came back to the Cavs,
right,
it was kind of like, hold on. And then when Kyrie forced himself out, LeBron was in the center of all that. So how good could their relationship be?
I agree, man.
It's kind of father-son type. Of
All that stuff works.
relationship.
Listening to all the
Uncle
smoke,
nephew.
Yeah.
Matt Barnes was saying how he was like, how Steven Jackson is his dog. That's his brother. So on the court, he's ready to run through a brick wall for him. When you have that relationship with someone off the court, you're
Yes.
playing harder for them.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
KD and
That's
Kyrie
all the
came to Brooklyn in the same year together. They're
Yep.
going to figure out how to ball for each other, and I can't wait to see
I'm
it.
more
That's what I'm hoping
fascinated-
happens this year.
I'm more fascinated with certain guys that are already on the team
Mm.
and how they will
Adapt.
Yeah.
I think they're going to raise their game. How can you not? Like they're all pros. They all have pride. When KD steps on the court with Kyrie and they're playing at another level, they're seeing things at another level, raise your game or get off the court.
But it's not only
Absolutely.
that. Like think of a guy like Levert who's never really played with a superstar
right.
to a certain degree, and he's going to have 2 guys that no matter where they are on the floor, you have to keep an eye out
Yes.
for them.
Right.
You can't be going, "Hey, where's
Absolutely.
KD? Is he?" Oh, he's in.
Absolutely. Well
No,
stated.
there's gonna be. You can't have 3 eyes.
And he's getting the third best defender on the team every night
So
from that point.
Okay,
That's a
what's
wide
going on?
open slam dunk.
DeAndre, man.
Wake up.
DeAndre, I don't know what
Yep.
he was doing just then. That was a nice
Wash.
going.
just pulling him out.
Spence. Give it up. Unless you want, like,
Is it Wilson Chandler time?
no, it's never Wilson Chandler time. Like, right now we have nothing.
Not until Joe Harris with his buckets.
Fundamental
said-
Joe going in there.
I love when he goes to the
I
basket.
I would love
to
to see him to do more of those. Oh man,
McDermott,
Time
easy
out.
bucket.
Oh,
Come on.
guys.
Timeout to slow this down.
Show him the
2-point
mad face,
game.
Timmy. Show him the mad face.
Deja
Timmy.
vu.
Here it is.
We were up by 8
Yell
2
at
minutes
everybody,
ago.
Timmy. Yell at everyone.
Yeah.
By the way, also shout out to Jock Vaughn, also random net.
Yes. I love Jacques Vaughn by way of Kansas. When he was at Kansas, oh my God, I thought he was going to be Isaiah Thomas. Then the league catches up to you.
Yes, as it always. The
makes
league.
you
Yeah, I don't care too much for that Jarrett Allen gnome, but the Biggie one and the Dr. J one, I might have to figure out how to get in the Barclays Center for those.
I mean, Keith is notorious for Yankee ball.
But Yankee, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Yankee fan and a Nets fan, but I get into the Yankee Stadium a lot more and with a lot more ease than I get into the Barclays Center. It's just a matter of time, though. It's like I've been going to the Barclays
But
Center.
have you ever
since
live streamed a
Yankee game?
No, but now Nets.
No. But that's exactly.
Now
Here, this major keys open doors. You
got that
never
right.
know. You never know. I wasn't always. I mean, when I was working full time, doing other things, I couldn't get to Yankee Stadium. As soon as I stepped out of that, I'm like, I'm at every home series, I'm at every home stand.
Right.
Like every time we play somebody at home, I'm picking which game I'm going to. Is it Friday? Is it Saturday day game? Is it Sunday night baseball? I'm in there. Similar to, the Nets. I've been to 4 Nets games this year.
we were there just last Monday.
We just were there Monday. That was dope.
Yeah, I was there Monday too. Got the
Yeah,
W.
shout out to the Nets.
Got the W.
It takes about the same time for me to get from my house to Yankee Stadium as Barclays. So if you're watching and you have tickets and you want to transfer them to my Ticketmaster account,
Yes.
Are you just doing a ploy to get yourself free tickets?
There's someone
Just
watching.
transfer him the
Like,
ticket.
by the way,
If you would like to watch a Nets game or Yankee game with me, I can talk it. I can talk both. Just transfer the tickets. I'll show up.
if you don't even want to go with him to the game,
If you don't want to, send 2, maybe 3, and John and Dane will accompany me.
if you want
We'll
to
have
hear,
a ball.
we'll live stream while we're there.
If you want this commentary in the stadium, some people do. Some people are like, man, I remember when we first went to the game, you're like, I'm tired of going to the game with Knicks fans. I'm like, I don't do that.
I couldn't do that.
I don't do
I
that.
couldn't do that.
Because Knicks fans come to the game with you and they just hate on everything.
Because they're just bitter people.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, you could have stayed home if I would have known you were going to come to the Nets game and talk down.
They're just jealous.
Of course, because we've done what they've been trying to do for years. Land the big fish.
That's
Preach.
Land the big fish. They can't ever figure out how to do it.
Also, we didn't need a savior last year.
No,
had a
this is
foundation.
already a playoff team that challenged in the playoffs last year. Like we
Knicks
still
need
got
a
the
savior.
foundation. Knicks need a top to bottom savior.
Did you guys hear about the Knicks? The guy who hit the half court shot and he got $500 in scratch offs.
Yeah, how corny is that?
Now, being that the Knicks tickets to the games are so expensive, I just didn't understand that. I mean,
How many scratch offs did they get this guy? 50 scratch offs for hitting
the fans of your own
yeah.
team?
I think that's like
I mean,
like a prank.
I mean, you can
That's like a gag.
You can watch a community college give away like a semester of free school.
In college
And
game
you're the
day.
Knicks.
College game day, they let these kids shoot 20 half-court
Yes.
shots, and then they pay for a semester of their tuition.
Absolutely, and the Knicks gave them $500 in scratch offs from the local bodega, so local business did thrive.
New York lottery.
But come on, man, can you imagine?
Yeah,
hitting
they
a
should have wrote him a check. He hit the shot and
There's
got
some
You're at
handed
athletes-
Madison
50
Square
scratch
Garden
offs.
and
And
hit a half court shot. I think I'm getting
He won
Corolla
$1.
or something, like a Kia Sportage or
Like,
something.
understand, like some teams do half court shots where they will literally give you a car.
Yes.
They will literally give you $100,000.
And you're at the Garden.
yeah. Yeah,
So you're
that
expecting
just makes the
huge.
garden and the whole operation look janky.
I would
Like,
say
this is what we're doing here. We're giving people scratch offs.
scratch offs. What if he was a recovering gambler? Okay, and now you gave the guy $500.
Yeah, now
He's
he
back off
scratched-
the wagon.
He scratched 50 scratch offs and only won $1. He took that dollar right to the store to get another one.
Get another one.
Who wants to scratch off 500 tickets?
I don't
Not
know.
me. I would have
don't
handed
know.
them back.
I don't know,
Can
buddy.
you just give me the $500 and just
Yeah, like you spent.
Just give me like a
The money you
lifetime of like
spent on
Dunkin'
these.
Donuts gift certificates. Anything's better than that, buddy.
Holding this 5-point lead, got about
Gotta get in double digits.
2:45
They wanna
left.
get in double
We're on a
digits.
little bit of delay.
look at Joe?
Broadway Joey, come on.
Off
on, Garrett.
for the rhybound.
Throw the ball out.
DJ.
One more pass. There you go. You don't have to shoot it, Wilson. There you
Go, give it right back to him.
Okay.
Spence.
Okay,
Nope,
never-
Spence
He's
has
off
been
tonight,
off
man.
tonight.
What
And
is
they
he
had him
over-
as the leading scorer.
He's like 1
Who
for
is the
6,
leading scorer
1
right
for
now?
7.
For us,
I don't know. It's got to be
Is it
Prince?
Is it
Karis, Toreen, or
Karis or
Toreen or
Prince.
Joe.
I haven't looked at the box score. I'm trying to just look at the live stream and the game.
Did we get
And
to
the
did we get to 500 people already?
I don't know, man. I gave it a push. We'll see who comes in.
Okay.
All right,
Hello,
TLC
guys.
and Kara's back.
A lot of length on the wing coming in right now.
Young boys coming in. You guys take a breather, take a break. Come on now. We got a 5-point lead. Turn that back into 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. So I can get comfy in the fourth quarter.
We're gonna speak to RJ for the whole.
Yeah, we can tweet at RJ. I set him off my phone for At least till we get a comfortable
still promoting.
lead.
Did you
I'm
tag
still
at least
promoting.
Richard Jefferson in the tweet?
He cracked me up. As soon as he started talking, I took a video and I tagged him on the video. I tagged you guys on the Instagram video. I sent it to John Boy Media and I said, like, we need more views, like, join the live stream. But I'm not sure if I sent the YouTube or the Twitter link on Instagram.
Look at Jordan. Oh,
That's a turnover.
nope.
Oh! They called it before.
Yeah.
It looked like it was about to be a turnover.
I mean, he pulled him to get.
So, yeah. Pitchers and catchers report tomorrow.
Thank God.
And it starts.
I mean,
spring has sprung, in my opinion. I can't wait. It's I tweeted out this morning just out of like, I don't know, just how I like think about stuff. I was like, last Monday without baseball, crush it. Just like motivation for people, and people were digging that. And I was like, okay, people are ready for baseball this year.
Is there any?
Probably because we're the favorites.
Is there any other sport that like has where it's just this mundaneness of grown men throwing a baseball back and forth, or throwing a ball back and forth, where it gets more people excited? Not saying you shouldn't be excited.
Right.
No, there's
But I
not.
don't
It's
think
nothing
so.
like it. Like, cause like
I don't think so.
preseason basketball games, like I watched the Nets preseason basketball games in China, and I was geeked up for it. But at the same time, like we beat the Lakers in China, and I knew that like that wasn't valid.
I knew that wasn't
I
valid.
knew that wasn't valid.
Let's
I,
smoke
We're like, it's like, yeah, we did, but it's like,
like we're not beating AD.
when is
and-
going to let
LeBron.
McConnell beat us across the?
And then with preseason football, you're watching a bunch of guys that aren't even going to make the team for the most part.
It's not
You're
that.
watching.
You're watching
wa-
not to have anyone get hurt.
Yeah, and your guys are like your guys aren't getting reps until the last preseason game. They're not really getting those full on reps. So I mean, in the NFL, they should cut one of those preseason weeks down. They don't really need it. Pitchers and catchers, and then when the whole team reports in these spring training games, I get jazzed up just to see. I just want to see a couple of guys at bats, like Dougie
Man.
McBuckets.
How does he get that
Why?
open?
He's so corny to watch.
Is it because he has a corny face?
Yeah, people fall asleep on him. Like, forget he's even there.
Again, we're trying not to.
I
be
forgot
mean.
what team he was on.
Trying to not be mean spirited on this podcast.
No,
but
he reminds me of like a Kindle. Like the Kindles.
That's what
Yeah.
you think of Ken.
He's got the straight up and down Ken doll look.
Oh
Here we
my.
go. Turning the ball over. That's a foul.
Not clear path. Oh, come on, guys. You're better than that.
It's not clear path.
2-point lead. Looking to give it up here. Is that Baron Davis? I thought that was Baron Davis for some reason. He wouldn't be there.
Was that a carry?
I thought B Diddy
It
was
looked like a
there.
carry.
DJ put his hand up like he saw it.
Well, he called the like
Oh,
he
he didn't
saying-
want the foul. He
he
said he
said he
didn't
didn't.
touch it. It's funny.
Under a minute here.
TJ was gonna stuff that one.
Dougie McBuckets
I
for
hate when he gets
3
hot.
and the foul. I'm disgusted.
It's inside of 2 minutes. This is what we do. We make players
I've
players.
seen this before.
Oh,
Is he having a
God.
career night? Because it seems like he is.
Yeah, we always give up career nights to somebody.
Someone-
Dougie's going for his
Someone's
career
due.
high. Come on, Garrett Temple. Ew.
Oh man,
Left
you
eye.
guys stop showing him from his
Garrett left
side.
eye Temple.
Stop showing him from his left side. Swing the camera around so that
We're gonna sweat this fourth quarter out, but that's what we always do.
it wouldn't be a Nets game.
It wouldn't be a Nets game. You got to watch the whole Nets game. You can't get comfortable. You can't make a snack.
That's-
You can't go brush your teeth
Coach
right
him up,
now.
Kenny. Coach
Get in
him up.
bed, get comfy. Next thing you know, we're down. Tie game.
But the S Network.
No,
does.
they're up 2 now.
Kenny was just asking TLC how in the world Dougie
Yeah.
McBuckets was that open. Just want to know. Like, did you like go get a beer or men's room? What happened?
because
Because you were supposed to
there's
guard him.
Karras.
No,
Please
that's
hold down.
off.
You could tell how it
Oh.
came off.
But
Oh boy.
We're gonna need a hero, and hero ball doesn't really work for us.
need a hero.
I need a euro.
I mean, two makes very different like contexts. You could be talking about money. You could be talking about an actual superhero.
No, we're gonna need a hero. We're gonna need somebody to take over the fourth quarter and close. I feel like everything here is on brand. I feel like we talked about the Nets not having a closer for years. We had D'Lo. Now we thought we had Kyrie. Kyrie is hurt. Who closes this game out for the Nets? Karras, we hope.
Spencer is the only closer that we really
Spencer
have.
has been quiet all game. I'm putting it out there right now.
He hasn't hit 2
Spencer has
shots in a
been
row.
quiet all game.
Hopefully heats up in the fourth.
I'm gonna go with Karis LeVert because you guys.
Spencer's been quiet all game. We need him to rise in the fourth quarter and take over. He can get some sneaky buckets in.
Let's just outscore them by 19 points. How about that?
The one shot on me is on its last leg. It's flickering. The battery's going to die. So sayonara for the fourth quarter to the one shot.
Well, there
right
goes our
here.
female audience. Dang it, Keith.
Well, I wasn't in front of the camera, so
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
they only had one choice.
Not good. Now
Yeah.
they're getting a little momentum.
He's always where he needs to be.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, always.
Just it's gonna get very quiet in this fourth quarter. If they
Yeah.
start losing again. We've been very talkative because the
Yep.
Nets were winning. Now we're like getting more-
Everybody get your little violins out.
It's like the Titanic all over again.
They're gonna prove us wrong tonight, guys.
Spence, now this is what I need.
Nope.
Come on, knock it
He's
down,
way off
dude.
tonight, man. He's way off.
I need him to rise. That's why he ain't an all-star.
No, it's a bonus.
It's a bonus, wide open, right where he needs to be.
Oh, okay.
Good miss.
You go, throw it in.
That's it. Fourth quarter, down 3. Here we go, Nets.
At least we're not down double digits.
Can't act like I'm
Uh-oh.
too surprised.
He's bringing out the sabermetrics.
I'm bringing out the sabermetric. Let's see what can I find here to make me believe that the Nets are going to win this fourth quarter. Going into it down 3. What are we down 3 right now?
Does anybody have the analytics on how many games the Nets have won when they're down by 3?
All right. I think we need Chris Chioza action in the fourth.
I would love that. I would love that. That means we're way up.
Or we're way down.
That means all of a sudden we got busy all of a sudden,
All of a
and
sudden.
Chioza comes off the bench.
Yes, indeed.
I see a Musa sighting.
Ah, Musa. What are your
Shout-
thoughts on Musa?
The most confident
I-
player ever.
He did do his thing a little bit in Toronto and with the game before,
Mhm.
but I'm not confident in him. I don't think he's confident in himself.
No, he's confident in himself. He
He's
takes
too-
those,
Yeah,
he takes those
yeah.
30-foot
Yeah.
three-pointers.
And when they against the Warriors, he was doing his thing. And you know why?
Why?
Because he looked out there, he didn't recognize there was no Steph, no Clay, no
Nobody.
Draymond. He's like, oh, now is my time to
It's my
shine.
night.
When we play other teams and he recognizes the superstars out there,
Nah. He really does.
he
have
was
a-
getting
a,
buckets against the
a
Warriors
Mamba
the other
mentality.
night.
Musa comes in like full Mamba. Like,
Yeah, chucking it up, and I'm like,
90
"No,
seconds
don't
left in the
do
game.
that."
I'm gonna get 4 shots up.
It's not like that. It's like he takes it from like 3/4 of the court.
And
He's sending it. He
a
does
lot of
not
step
care.
back threes for the 13th.
No
man off the
regard
bench,
for
you know what I
human
mean?
life.
Hey, the man is only 20. He's
All right, let's check
No,
this before
I
the
love
fourth.
it. I love it. Last year, him and Rhodey got me through the storm, buddy. Like they really did. Like him and Rhodey, especially when Rodion was like mean Rhodey. Like he was.
There it is, Kevin Durant. By the way,
KD, come back.
Come on, Jared. Let KD have a little time.
it still doesn't feel quite real.
It doesn't. It
Like,
doesn't.
We know like this is a reality, and I feel like Kyrie's still not even like a real thing.
It doesn't feel like it's a real thing. It's like he does a
Like, he
cameo
keeps
on
on-
the show.
It's like it's like every single time he's not a full cast member yet.
Yes. Yes.
It's like they're gonna like weave him in and seeing how fans like react to him, and then they'll be like, okay, now next year he's a full.
It
season
makes me
captain.
nauseous. I just want to see 82 straight games that Kyrie has. He ever played 82 games? I don't think so.
Probably the first
I was
year.
trying to see 68 straight games.
He doesn't even
of
have to play
Kyrie
just play more games than there are in the season.
and be healthy when the playoffs start.
Well,
Please.
that's asking for a lot.
I know it is, man. I know it is. man.
Upcoming schedule.
I got 2 more games.
Yeah, we got All Star.
We got one more this game, Wednesday against Toronto.
What happened to my boy Lamb? I feel like he fell all the way off. He had potential out of UConn and then with OKC.
He did.
Don't speak ill of him. He's gonna then.
Now
hear you.
watch. He gets in the game and gives us
He's about to
a
give you
quick 9.
13-point fourth quarter.
It's always the people we speak ill of, and then it's like they just start.
They start going
busting
off. It's like, oh,
Right.
of course, on point.
They're like NBA Jam on fire, apparently.
I hope that's what happens for our team here.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter.
Let's go, guys.
Lock in.
Okay, Karis.
Mr. Levert,
Okay, Karis.
this is your quarter.
Can we get a good screen on him, please? There you
Got
go.
that shake and bake.
Give it up.
Oh, he had him in the air.
Glass.
No, but you got to
Tip
tip it.
back. Let's go.
That's all you gotta do.
Come
1
on,
point.
guys.
Let's just do
game,
that 20 more
1 point
times.
Yes.
Defense. I need everybody locked down.
If you're in your house,
Do not let this dude.
Why are you guarding
Oh.
Sabonis with DeAndre Jordan? You see what he did? DeAndre just wants to play goalie at this
And
point.
he's laughing. Like,
He's like, I'm about to score 20 if they keep doing
See, I
that.
told you we should have put money on Sabonis scoring the most
Watch
points.
Of
DeAndre
course.
here. Watch DeAndre here. Buddy. Oh,
No
my
shot.
goodness.
quicksand. That's why I say he washed.
On it. At least give us a hard foul. A foul we can be proud of.
A foul.
Bruh, come on.
Wonder if Sabonis is going to hit these free throws.
You better not hit free throws because that means he got fouled again.
Yeah. Well, insult to injury, so I felt like
4-point game.
I don't know, guys.
Just need to play a little defense.
Yeah, it's getting quiet in this room because we've seen this before, man.
This is just.
Temple wants to shoot it.
He does, but he should move the ball.
Jeez. Giving it right back. About to go up 6
I feel
here.
like is Oladipo not even out there? And they've been.
They don't need him. This is a complete team.
And he's like still on minutes.
Oh, look at that defense.
Turnover. TLC, do your thing.
You can slow it up. You don't have to.
Do your whole thing. Let's go, young man. Let's go. Nobody else wants to rise up. You rise up. 2 point.
Again,
Come
the
on,
waterfall
fellas.
joke.
Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas.
Oh man.
I was about to be sick to my stomach if he hit that shot. I was going to say, again? He's running all around.
Wilson Chandler, this is your fourth quarter.
Well, he almost walked right there. Jeez.
He's open. Take it, Levert.
That's good.
Teardrop. Ah.
God.
I feel like he didn't know what to, if he
He
wanted
was
to like.
caught in between. Is it glass? Are you going to teardrop?
Always teardrop.
Always go for the teardrop. That glass is rough. And here's Lamb.
Especially
he heard me.
straight on.
See what I
He
mean?
said, Keith, shut up,
You
bro. I'm
can't-
still around.
You want to speak ill of anyone else? Something.
Watch. That's 2. I say he's going to give us a quick 9.
If he hits a game winner, that ride home's going to be real. So
Yeah, I'm not going to say a
We're just,
word.
like, we're just gonna sit there and just like,
we got the window quietly.
I'm the worst.
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Somebody got to come to the ball eventually.
I literally was about to say, move.
Jordan, put it up.
Oh my God.
Yes, I was about to say, follow that back up. Come on, come on.
Play some
It's going to be
defense.
tight. It's going to be tight.
Yeah, he did get hit on the arm. I saw it too, DeAndre. No respect.
We see you.
Yeah, man. On that, now they're calling ISOs for Lamb. Thanks, Keith. Keith, thanks.
And
I saw it. I knew it was coming.
Mhm.
I said, "Oh, Lamb, he used to be good."
he
What
was like
happened
a
to him?"
wash. He doesn't
They-
exist.
He said, "I'm the real 2-6."
They literally put him in the fourth quarter
Mhm.
for the first time all game, and he's got a quick 5
Where's the
coming.
foul on that?
Once he hits his free throw, it's 5, and I'm just gonna.
I want
fall
to
back
say,
into
where's
this.
the foul on that?
I'm gonna sink back into the bushes like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, buddy. Well done. Well done.
Watch, he's gonna get his quick 9 because I said that.
Who are we bringing in for Chandler?
Chandler with the side braids off
Mhm.
to the side. Sit down. Good, missed it. He's only at 4. So it's only at 4. Come on,
Let's get a
Nets.
good shot instead of a step
Come
back
on,
3 here.
Nets.
Uh-oh, the hoodie's coming up.
Yeah, it's like a nervous habit. Like I'm starting to change stuff around because I'm like, come on, we're down
It's like,
4.
what's going to work?
We need a bucket here.
Oh.
That's a turnover.
Oh, gosh. Jeez. That's how it starts, buddy. Those
That
are
is
contagious.
exactly how it starts in
Those
the
are very
fourth quarter on
contagious.
the road. Can't do that.
Why is it always going to be high picking
Turnovers, 9. We're leading them. You know,
No way,
9 to
TJ.
6.
Oh.
Ew.
They've hit every mid-range jumper.
Guys, this is like,
Yeah, seen it before, bro.
can we get Spencer back in maybe? Even though he's not hitting anything?
Okay.
Yes,
There was-
I'm fine with
Was
it.
there a foul there? All of a
I
sudden?
would like to think there was.
Now get a stop. Now somebody lock up. Get a stop.
You can feel almost the the air being like knocked
Board.
out of us.
Nah, we're all right. We're all right. Stop there. Get a bucket here. 2 possession
TLC.
game. It's just we don't have anything offensively right now. We're searching for it.
Who's gonna step up?
No, we can't just. Nah, we got
Why are we
nothing.
ISOing
We got nothing.
Garrett Temple?
We got nothing.
He's gonna do
When did Garrett become our ISO option?
Nah.
Yeah.
Garrett is a corner spot up shooter who plays defense, and he's getting ISOs at the end of the shot clock.
Jeremy Lamb.
Well, DeAndre is playing hard.
Because you talk bad about him.
He heard me.
You want him speaking badly about everyone.
Like, at least he's playing tough in the fourth. I'm waiting for somebody else to match his gameplay right now.
He's like, nope.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Let me get that.
You got your 4 points, buddy.
Oh man.
Oh wait, is this the DeAndre free throw situation?
Nope.
Okay, because I can't.
Okay,
tolerate
Spence is back in. Dinwiddie back
All
in.
right, that's for the rest of the game, right? You guys are not playing any of the All-Star games, so it doesn't matter.
that. Doesn't matter.
Okay, now if we win this game, it is because Spence can get the ball and create his own shot.
Or
It's so predictable.
Torian Prince is going to literally...
No way. Give it up. Give up the ball.
That is way too many
Come
dribbles.
on. That's how you lose. That's a
how they
waste of a
lose.
possession. As soon as Spence gets back in, he doesn't even touch the ball in that possession.
What's the call?
McCall was like screaming at the ref to like time out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nate
4
McMillan has a
point game.
nice shot
Alright.
on his head today. All right, guys. I'm nervous.
Should we just yell at Twitter for the fact that they not
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
get
I'm
us to 500?
I'm scary nervous right now.
The room is quiet because we're Nets fans and we're used to this. Fourth quarter right now. We feel it slipping away in a game that we should win. A game that we were up by as much as 8. I don't know.
It's not over yet.
We need a hero. Spencer Dinwiddie, I know you love hero ball. You had an off game, but you can save the game in the fourth quarter. We're live streaming this.
We do not want to end the first live stream with a
Come
loss.
on.
Guys, if you could just, I don't know, play defense.
Defense and limit the turnovers and create some shots so that we don't leave the Yes Network with an L.
And if maybe guys who are not particularly good 3-point shooters didn't shoot step back threes, maybe we could actually get a layup or something. I don't know. I'm no
It's all
coach.
about the layup game.
I'm not a coach, but
You want to start trashing Kenny at this point? Maybe he'll start calling better play.
We need something to change in this last 8 minutes.
We got this.
All right.
I'll be the voice of
Positive energy.
PMA, positive mental attitude.
Yeah,
gonna
positive
get-
energy.
I like it.
They're going to come in, they're going to start missing shots. They're going to start getting the fast break, getting fouled. I feel it.
I like the way you're seeing it happen. I like the way you're seeing it happen. Is this your first Nets game?
Well, on that note.
On that note.
It'll just, I say, if they can keep the Pacers under 105, they will win.
It's usually around that. If we keep teams under 100, we beat them every time.
But they get over 105, it's over.
How much moisturizer do you think Jared Allen goes through on that thing, huh?
On the fro?
It's cold outside. Keep in mind.
He's picking that fro out daily.
He's definitely
He's
getting,
shampoo conditioning.
that's three or four.
He's putting that blue magic in there.
Oh,
three,
yes.
3 or 4 bottles a month, right?
Maybe
At least,
more.
at
He's
least.
got to have a deal. A lot of these guys low key have product deals. Like he might have a deal to keep the fro shimmering and
If his agent
plentiful.
does not get him an Afro Sheen
He's got to.
endorsement deal, you gotta let him
got
go.
to.
You gotta let your agent walk, Jared. Okay? You gotta let your agent walk.
He's already making business decisions.
That's it. Sabonis, he's not an all-star. You can leave him wide open. It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't leave him wide open.
Come on, Spencer.
All right, see,
Come on,
yes,
Spencer.
there's the
Spencer.
one. There's the one.
Go 1-on-5, Spencer. Who cares at this point? There he goes.
Yeah, this is not NBA Street.
He would have been a heck of an NBA
It would be a
player.
game breaker.
Please go in. Please go in. Please go in. Oh,
Well, the offensive
Don't
rebound.
shoot
Take
that!
it, Torian Prince. Nope.
we had a whole shot clock though. Oh.
Man, by the way, also call out for the fact that we're, I think, third to last in 3-point percentage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That sounds like us. TJ McConnell. Open mid-range.
Like I said, they've
jumpers.
hit it feels like every mid-range jumper. And we've gotten cold from 3-point.
I just feel like, why? I mean, Miles Turner's not in the game. I feel like we can't get a better shot close to the basket.
Start driving to the basket. I know it's the analytics game playing go for threes and there you go.
Thank you. They have no shot blocker down there. I have to
man.
speak to Kenny about this whole DeAndre Jordan Sabonis thing.
I mean, I got him on speed dial, so if you want his number, I can give it to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till I'm less emotional.
Oh my god.
I just don't see it, man. I don't see it, man. They're at home.
We still got 6 minutes.
Quality 6 minutes, Keith.
6 minutes. I
They're
said I said
home.
105.
I'm doom and gloom with the Nets. You see, I put the hoodie on. I started getting quiet. I started tucking into this
It's not on
chair.
us.
Like,
Now blocking foul.
Better be a blocking foul.
he's always yapping too. Shut up. Smallest guy on the court. You're doing too much.
It's like a Jack Terrier.
There's no way he thinks he was there first.
Jeez.
You weren't there first, TJ. Come on, bud.
You got an ugly tattoo in your back.
You got that senior year in high school. Still works out. Come on, guys. What is it?
All right,
It's a
time
3-point
out.
game? Doesn't mean we have to shoot all threes either.
Let's put Rhodey on. Let's get Rhodey in there and shoot threes.
Why not, right? Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, even if they do lose, the biggest disappointment of this fourth quarter is that the fact that Richard Jefferson just lied to us.
Right.
At least he popped in.
Watch he's watching. It's like, what do you? He just busts through the door.
That was cool.
That was really cool.
It's our idol of like one day we'll be on the broadcast doing the same thing, just not as professional.
Yeah, we're amateur league compared to Richard Jefferson and Chris Sheeran.
Amen.
The truth
We're just
about
because
Rich.
we're true fans. We're so emotionally invested in the Nets. We're all kind of just like
We would be
getting somber
if we had,
now.
If
like,
we had to do the post game, we would be literally be like, we can't do the show.
that's yeah.
We
It
couldn't
would
do the
it
show.
would take me a while. I would need a couple minutes to do like a legit post game.
It's like the Nets lose. He's like, yeah, I know.
I was like, yeah, but in the fourth quarter, like we were up and then
Right.
like I've seen this so
Is
many
this gonna
times.
This is my question. Is this going to change
When KD comes back,
I'm just saying.
absolutely,
It is,
absolutely.
definitely.
You say it now. I'm just
Absolutely, because KD will shoot the ball from wherever he's standing on the court. He
Yes.
will create his own shot, and people know that they can't check him.
Yep.
So even if we're down 8, it's KD time, take over.
Absolutely. And every night, you know that the other team's best defender is about to get barbecued all night.
Yeah.
Because every team's got one guy who they said is their closing defender or whatever you want to call him.
There is no.
And they never stop
There's
KD.
one guy that has that.
Right.
That's Quad Leonard.
That's it.
That's why his name is the Claw.
But at least those guys won't be on
Oh, but
Karis anymore.
And they're in the West.
Yeah.
Next
which
year,
Durant-
the East. We'll see what happens this summer. But the East, I think the East is
think-
open now.
I
I
don't
think the
think-
East is gonna be even more wide open next year.
I don't think much is going to happen this summer.
We don't think. But
Like, there's
in
no
this
big
new
free
NBA, there's no big free agents per se. But
Right.
in this new NBA, who knows? Somebody might just be unhappy and force their way out. The Knicks fans are going to tell you that Giannis is coming coming to New York.
I love
Yeah,
how
right.
every superstar that is like a free agent is going to the Knicks.
I know. That's their PR
Like
department.
at one point, LeBron was, Wade was.
Yeah.
Go back, to this past one with Kyrie and Durant.
Yes.
Then it's Giannis.
All right, this is it, man.
Don't forget that they were getting Zion Williamson in the draft.
That is
too,
true.
because they're so lucky.
Then
as a franchise.
they'll get Bronny.
Ronnie.
Right. LeBron won't have none of that. Maybe. The Knicks could be different by the time Bronny gets up here, where LeBron might be in on the business side of that. Be like, I actually would like my son to be the savior of the Knicks. By then, there goes the camera, RIP.
Now we got only one camera.
Then, by the time
Someone's
by
gotta
the time
shoot it.
Bronny's coming into the league, RJ Barrett should be a star.
Yeah.
Or at least be a not perennial all-star, but like be up there. I'm also a Duke fan, so I think highly
That
of
was
RJ Barrett.
so do I, but that was such a bad possession just now. Like,
Yeah, it's a wrap.
holy moly.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I told you 105. If they get to 105, it's over. But they're not there yet.
They're not there yet. Every time the Nets play this, I have to get a zoom in on Kitty's face. I want to see.
He has 3 great looks. I
Mhm.
feel like he's got the annoyed, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Spence is trying.
He always is, man.
The smiling questionable call.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, really?
And the thing about the Nets too, because even right, so the game Saturday against the Raptors, right? We start checking out, and the clock is running down, but then they start cooking up,
Right, man.
and then they reel you right back in, and now you're like, hold on, we might, and then nope.
Forget it, man. It's just
Spence, look at Spence getting to the hoop now, hitting free throws. Give me another made free throw so I can believe, Spencer.
yeah, and
4 points is
They
nothing.
give me a stop after that, so I can really believe.
That's all you need is
4
stops.
points is nothing.
Why
Nope.
is he missing free throws tonight?
He always misses free throws.
They got the offensive rebound, by the way.
I'm expecting him to miss at least 2 a night.
You can go to the basket, Karras. Or you can step back and take a 3 from there.
Drag him.
I was gonna say Sabonis is whack. Let's go.
Thank God. Oh, because why would he shoot that? Sometimes I'm just
Listen,
like,
man.
Because he wanted to give that to Sabonis.
I told you, Karras.
2-point game.
Got 5 minutes left. Oh, look at
Good
that.
D. Good D. All right, I'm out the hood. Come on, Karras, take over.
Ah.
Don't turn it over. See how to get me hype.
come get a stop, guys. Get a stop. Get a
Just put
stop.
the
It's
hood-
a
Get a
one
stop.
point. It's a
Should've
one
put
bucket
the
Oh,
game.
Victor's back in.
Just put the hood back up.
Nah, the hood is hello darkness, my old friend.
Oh, no.
DeAndre, I want you to know you can't help off of Sabonis. You just can't. He's just gonna find a soft spot and wait.
Right back to 4.
I don't understand what the point of helping off is. It's killing me.
It's just, this is like
We're
the
right
Nets, it's
there.
just slowly.
Yeah, we're right there. It's like the slow death, though. It's
Mhm.
like we're right there. We need 1 or 2 plays. Like Karras not turning the ball over there. Guys knowing when to come off. That was beautiful, man.
Beautiful.
Like when we were talking about his 3-point shot and him shooting, do that.
I said, well, just do it and make it. Don't miss it.
Right, do that. Spence is mad about something.
Spencer's always mad about something.
Yeah, he
I
always
like
has that
that, though.
attitude.
I
I like
like
it too.
that.
It's
That-
competitive.
As a fan who's like really angry at home, I don't want to see the players having fun
No, they shouldn't be
when
chilling
we're losing.
or
So
showing
please,
no expression
be
at all. Like they
miserable.
don't mind losing this game.
Right,
Him and Karras just came out and said in the media, no more moral victories.
right.
They're sitting there right now, yo, let's get this game. This isn't a moral victory because we came on the road and played
Absolutely.
tough with the 6th seed. Like, win this game.
Right.
Win
also,
the game, yo.
Also notice that this is the second game in a row where Jared Allen has not played in the fourth quarter, really.
Because, I mean,
Just acknowledge that.
DJ's playing
Are we
tough.
okay with that?
He's playing tough in the 4th. Out of everybody on the floor, he's made a lot of plays. I'm okay with it. I think it's like a veteran thing. Slash like DJ just like really locking in. It's winning time.
Right.
Come on. Somebody get me a bucket here.
Someone get hot. A couple
Somebody
threes.
get me a bucket
I would
here.
love to see the plus minus between the two of them, between Jarrett and Jordan.
Guys gotta start moving around. Gotta move around more.
I feel like it's all high.
There it is, Spence. That's a good take.
That's an excellent take.
That's a good take.
All right, 2-point game.
Can we
Again,
get a stop?
4 minutes. If we get a stop, go back and tie it, we got life. Vic wants some.
He always wants some.
Yeah.
They've hit, like I said, they've hit every mid-range jumper this
And
quarter.
they have a bona fide closer too. I'm not sure we do.
Who
right
wants to be the closer tonight?
now. Spencer usually does a great job. That was a horrible pass though, Spence.
Joe Harris.
One more pass. Please hit it.
One more
Prince,
pass.
Prince.
One more pass. Oh, Joey!
Hey, Joey!
Joey! Oh!
Did they not want to call a foul on that? Or-
That's a tough rebound by Joey and almost with the
I
putback.
love when he goes in. He looks like a tight end when he does that. He
He's
goes in and
he's
so
tough
ugly.
like that late in the
He's a
game.
strong forward there.
He is, man.
They're trying
You
to
better chase him, Karras.
trying to get the ball to Oladipo.
That's good D by Karras.
Travel. He traveled.
Go another way?
They got a timeout.
Oh man, it must be nice to get calls at home.
Yeah, that's home cooking.
I don't feel like the Nets get that.
That's home cooking right there.
I think it. Oh man.
Now watch.
How does that not lose?
Slid.
I mean-
He moved right there. He moved twice. He moved twice.
Oh my goodness.
Also call a loose ball foul for the fact that he just ran through two guys.
They
Yeah,
get
everybody.
paralyzed, especially late in the game, because they know the report is coming.
Yes.
They don't know what to do. Come on.
This commercial break was brought to you by Talking Nets.
Yeah, this commercial break is brought to you by Talking Nets, John Boy Media, and the Yes Network. Live stream. This is the first one of what we hope to be another
And
one.
when's the next
'Cause
podcast
we
dropping?
need to win. We should do the podcast tomorrow. We don't play tomorrow, right?
You might as well wait till after Wednesday, because then we
Yeah.
can go into the All-Star break.
Might as well wait to make one before All-Star. That sounds fine. Duke and Florida State playing a tough one right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
I got
Duke is up.
I got Duke in the points.
What live stream is going to live stream not only for the game that you're watching, but also
I'm also a Duke fan. I was keeping my eye on the score. It's 68-65 Duke. That's a tough game for them to beat UNC and then to go home and then to play Florida State right after that and win.
Florida State's good this year.
That's
too.
flexing in the ACC. Like, yo, we're not weak. We're still here.
Keith has like the weirdest fandom, like across.
You got to think about it.
Like across all the sports.
I picked all my stuff when I was a kid, and I had no guidance. I had no one to tell me, yo, be this, do this, root for this. I just picked the teams that were all good at the same time. Now, if you think about when those teams were good at the same time, not the Nets really. The Nets was really something that I just like fell into because of Jersey, and I had access to the arena, you know. But I was a Bulls fan. I was really a Jordan fan when I was young, like everybody else. But then as I got a little bit older, I'm like, I've never been to Chicago. And by the time I got to Chicago,
all right, there you go. There's a foul.
The first basketball game I see in Chicago is the Nets and the Bulls.
That's nice.
In like 2014. Yes Network actually plugged me. I gotta find that picture. I sent a picture from the United Center with a Yankee hat on and a Brooklyn Nets jersey. This is way before. This is 2014. And I tweeted it out, and Yes Network like retweeted it and responded to me. I was like, the good folks at Yes.
Yes, indeed, man.
How did we not get on where's Brooklyn? We
Well,
should have tweeted that out.
It's funny. I when I said I was in London and I had my Nets jersey, I took a picture in the underground and I sent it to Wear Brooklyn at, and my fiance was like, they're not gonna pick you for Wear Brooklyn at. You always wear the old Nets stuff. You always wear New Jersey stuff. They're trying to promote the new brand. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I gotta get some like new Nets gear. Come on, that would have been it right there. That would have been the pick his pocket.
Oh.
You all right, TJ? Get up.
I got a boo boo. Get me up. Kenny's like, come on, guys.
He's trying to get that zone defense.
We're right there. We can steal this game.
We sure can.
That's still let's see. Did he just fall by himself?
That was extra.
Still not in the bonus.
Brogdon, that's not your shot.
That
It
is.
his
He's
shot.
wide open. There's
That's
nobody
definitely
there.
I said 105. we're
It's
almost
99. We can still steal this game. We need a quick bucket, though. Nobody's got any sense of urgency right now. Everyone's chilling.
DeAndre.
I like that. I like that.
Don't get.
DeAndre's playing tough. That's why Jared Allen's on the bench.
All right, zone defense.
Come on.
I might get that ball out.
Rotate, DeAndre.
You guys got a trail with.
They're gonna attack him every time.
They sure are. Quality coaching.
They're gonna attack him every time. So even if he's playing tough, he's a liability. Like, come on, Spence, you ain't done anything tonight. Get yours now. Go to the hoop right here. Take him.
Nice.
And one.
He's had a couple of those that almost go in.
His and ones. I mean, he needs the bucket because he's only gonna get 1 point. He's not gonna hit. Maybe he'll hit both free throws this time.
He's due to hit both. Has he hit both yet tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay, there's
He's got to
one.
prove both of you wrong.
Better. These are crucial. We'd be up if he had hit them all.
Come on.
Let's get into a tie game and then we'll go from there.
Yes.
That's what I've been waiting on. Let's go. Come on. 2-point game. I said as soon as we tie it, we got life.
These past two games have been excruciating.
They really have.
Oh, I would have loved him to
So
send
would
that
I.
shot.
So would I.
Oh no! Why'd you go on him? Oh,
That's off.
Stand.
Review it. Review it.
I don't know.
get to review it.
I don't know.
That's a reviewable play.
He said, what you mean?
That's a reviewable play.
We should review it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Still could have reviewed it probably.
Help him. Block it.
Wow. How many points in the paint have they given up?
That's where they're going the whole time.
Solid fundamental basketball, man.
That's what they're
Getting guys
being
in the
told
paint.
to do.
The help comes. They throw the
Go,
ball.
Spence! Take him!
How's that not a foul?
We're not gonna get those calls. We're not getting any calls.
Mm.
Yep.
Well,
Slowly
yeah.
fading to black.
come on now, guys.
Oh man,
Get a stop. Just get a stop. Get a stop. That better not be a foul.
Oh,
Now, sense of urgency, push.
need 4 points.
Do not jack a three.
And he's got it, too.
Spencer.
Hero ball. Like, I can do it. Here comes my 3-point shot.
I'd rather you go hard
Have
to the rim.
they hit a 3 in the 4th? Does anyone know?
I don't think so.
No,
I think
Carrot. The
Carrots
Carrots hit that 1-3.
That 1-3 at the beginning of the quarter.
Yeah, that's off Indiana. All right, timeout. Or are they going to review it? They're going to review that, but they want to review the other one.
I think this is a good time to mention this is why KD comes back, even if I don't like. And I have completely flip flopped. I was the guy saying it don't matter. This year is a wash. But if we're seeing KD run and jump and shoot right now, we need KD on this team. Right now, we don't have an answer. We don't have anybody that can create their shot, make their shot, take over the game in the fourth quarter. You add a KD to this team, it's a complete different team. We're up by 15 right now.
It is.
I mean, it would also help if we had Kyrie.
Or Kyrie. Let's not jump the gun and skip to Kyrie. Just give me Kyrie back before KD, and we've got a guy that can control the fourth quarter.
I agree.
Look at this, 11-1 run to end the third quarter by them.
Well,
It's
The Nets-
always
The Nets were
always the end of quarter.
1 for 10. While they go on an 11-1 run, we're 1 for 10.
It's always the end of the quarter too, Keith. It never fails.
We got 8 players in double figures. They have 5. Because whoever wants some can get some tonight.
Right.
O'Connell, Doug McBuckets, even Jeremy Lamb came off the bench and got a couple quick points.
Yeah, they were
We
good.
can't figure out who is supposed to score the ball right now. Come on.
still one basket.
And let's see what happens here because
This is it right here.
we just got the ball back.
Don't let him score for the rest of the
Which was
game.
love.
Yeah, you said 105 if we keep them under 105, but
Let's see what kind of
this
play call we
possession
get.
right here.
Show me a good coached inbound play.
Also,
please. Show me something.
all right, Dinwiddie. You're going to get.
Mm.
Oh, there's. Joe
No,
Harris.
that's not.
Go to the basket, Joe.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah, Broadway Joey in the fourth.
All right, 46 seconds
Love that
left.
kid. Gotta love that kid. Let's go. Can we get a stop? Can we get a
Are
stop?
they gonna go for a quick basket? Just to
Victor
get the
wants
2-1?
it.
Yeah, I knew
no,
they
that's
were
a
gonna do
miss.
that.
Yes,
All right,
come
go,
on.
go, 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 go,
Come
go, go.
on now.
Oh boy.
Spencer, do not do what you always do.
But Joe
That's
Harris.
Joe Harris all night, baby. Oh, let's go. That's Joe Harris all night, baby.
All right.
Get a stop, guys. Let's go home. Get a stop. We can go home.
Joe Harris is Valentine's geeked up.
Shoot it, TJ Warren. Please give it to TJ.
They don't got anything now.
This is a bonus.
Oh, that's a tough take.
At least he didn't
All
call
right,
a foul.
timeout. I swear to God.
You know
I
what?
swear. If we lose
We're on a
by
little
one-
bit of a delay.
just
I'm not
wanna-
looking at my
I just want
phone.
to say that I had no idea that DJ was washed until you said something earlier.
And now you're looking
and
at
now
him.
I'm watching it and I'm just like,
I just
wait
know
a
from because
second.
he ain't Lob City DJ. He ain't. I've seen him play differently.
He also doesn't explode off of the ground for his shot blocks anymore. Now he tiptoes toward
Father
them.
Time is undefeated.
Yeah, you're right.
He's also been playing the whole. He played the whole quarter. It's like,
Yeah,
why are we
he's
not-
tired. He's tired.
It's like
But he's playing the whole quarter because
I
he's
love
got a
his
little bit
game,
of dog
man.
in him and
I
he's
mean,
playing
he's
tough.
quality,
That's
but-
all day. I like that.
Yes. But this
All
right
right.
But
here,
this
I mean,
like this is where you're like,
he let him get too deep.
it's for the lead inside of a couple seconds. And he gets a
One-on-one.
layup.
yeah, 1-on-1.
Oh, foul him if you're gonna do that.
All right, put him on the line.
Seriously.
All right, they're in the bonus. This play should at least go towards the basket and try getting
Smart
at least
man.
a foul.
He's a smart
Coach
man.
John. Coach John, coach him up.
Understand.
Sounds good. I mean,
Also get the ball inbounds because no timeouts.
Yes.
come on.
This is the same situation as
The
Toronto.
last game, we were down by 1 and lost by 1, and we're in a situation where we had the shots. Like, oh boy.
But still, it's a one possession game. It doesn't matter what the previous 12 minutes was.
Right.
It's just 10
This is it.
It's 10 seconds.
This is it.
Just gotta say, this is a great game to call. Like,
It really is.
literally first
Yeah.
live stream.
Yeah, and let's
Set
cap
a good
it off.
screen, DJ.
Let's
Set
cap
a
it
good
off.
screen.
Let's cap it off.
You
All
got
right,
it,
Spencer.
There you go. There you go. Patience.
Spence wants it.
Go get one. Go get one, Spencer.
Go towards it.
No, I don't like
It's
that.
good. It's good.
We are here. That's how it's done. Spence wanted that, and what did I say? You can redeem yourself in 1 quarter, Spence.
Just leave it up there. Just leave it up. Let it
Let's
swing.
go.
Let
I
it
said
swing.
Spence wants this. They cleared out. Boop boop.
Oh,
Boop, boop. Oh, that's my spot. Let me get that. True.
I heard him say Kobe.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh, we're in
do it.
Indiana.
I can't
That's
do
what
it
the
yet.
stadium
I
will be
can't
like
do it
right
yet.
now.
I can't do it yet because
Yeah,
it's still 3
you're not
seconds.
John's like, hold on. There's still time for them to come back and take us.
I've seen, again, way too many Nets games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they could take our hearts.
Or if this was
Who,
like,
who do we not want the ball? We don't want Victor Oladipo to have the ball.
I swear,
we don't want
I swear
Sabonis to have the
Jeremy
ball.
I swear, Jeremy Lamb gets an open shot.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, I don't know. All right, let's see what these
How about they
tweets
just
looking
end the
like.
game on a 5-second violation?
I would love that. That would bring peace to me.
You're gonna get like the replay of us, like. Oh man,
Okay, guys. Are they
we're
tuned in
4
online?
seconds away.
Come on.
Just play solid. I said 105.
Right. Oh, you called it. You were right there. We're knocking at the door.
All right, guys. I'm an emotional wreck.
This is it, fellas. This is it,
I gotta
fellas.
live stream us like what?
Please get a stop.
Either-
Get a stop.
I'm scared. Come on.
This is either you want to be the team with the ball down one, or you want to be the
Nah, well, I
team.
just root for a miss. They're gonna get a look.
Oh no!
No!
Oh,
Oh, he fouled him.
Got a foul to give.
Oh, okay.
Got a foul to
I'm
give.
glad you guys saw that because I thought that was A1. I was about to cry.
No, he went with the intent.
Very smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
DeAndre, what you on about?
Do not put a stupid foul on anyone. Let him have it.
They got nothing here. They got nothing here, baby. That's game.
Yes!
Oh,
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out.
You see it.
Brooklyn.
You see
Brooklyn. We go hard. That's a great win for us.
That's it. That's the game.
Yo, that's great. That's great. Nets win.
Huge win.
Yo.
We needed that so bad.
Yo, the Nets win. The Nets win the first Brooklyn Nets. Watch along. Keep McPherson talking Nets.
I feel like for the sake
Mr. Burnham.
for the sake of the team, they gotta have us back at yes. We obviously are a big part in the win
Oh
tonight,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So-
for these road games?
Yes.
For these road
We're
games?
like a
this?
good luck charm for the team.
Joey.
Joey.
Broadway
Huge
Joey.
three.
Big shot.
We knew it was
Mr.
good,
Big
Joe.
shot.
We knew it was good, Joe.
Michael Grady.
Grady. Here's a different
You
spot.
know what
when we
Spence gonna say? Hey, I just shoot it. You know.
win.
You know, I don't care if it go in or not. I made the game-winning shot tonight. It went in. You know, that guy with a jumper.
What a jumper.
I love it.
I just had a heart attack.
No, that was great, man. That's entertaining. That we went through all the emotions of Nets fans.
That was it. Right? That was the full spectrum right there.
If you watched this live stream, you saw real Nets fans how they watch the full Nets game. A Nets win can never be an easy win.
If we got the win, though, that's all that matters. And Sabonis had a
Yo.
triple-double, and we still got the win.
I need
Yo, that's
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
I
Thank
love
you.
I need a cigarette.
Mr. Red.
Oh, that was great, man. That was fun.
That was a
I'm
lot
not
of
used to
fun.
winning close games. I should go buy a lottery ticket.
If you're Knicks fans, you would know you get those lottery tickets.
I'm used to the half-court shot. Oh, yeah. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Bockers.
Oh man. Well, that was.
I love that Spencer hits the game winner after having a relatively garbage game.
But I said it. Luckily,
did.
we got this live stream on camera. I was like, Spence, we're going to need you in the fourth quarter.
Right.
This,
Have a good fourth He got points and he got the winning shot. He didn't do anything the whole game.
Let's all just mark one first. Let's first say this. That was not a good shot, though.
It wasn't. I really wanted.
I'm glad it went in.
Yes, me too. But I felt like he could have drove to the basket there, and like
I was scared.
I was terrified.
I'm like, Spence wants it. He's gonna take it. That's the shot.
I know he would too.
At least he left enough time for a rebound if it didn't go in. But gee whiz, man.
But a lot of success that happened today, right?
Yes.
First live stream.
Yes.
Nets win.
Yes.
Us three.
I am pleased.
Kind of all, talking for this long and not actually screwing up and cursing on air.
Absolutely.
It wasn't a cursing type game.
It wasn't.
It was, but we kept it PG out here.
We kept it PG. You
That
know
was
what
a
it
great
though?
win.
Their turnovers were kind
He
of
just
low.
either got off his phone. He was watching the live stream.
Yo. Wow. It feels good to be victorious. It really does, especially against a good home team like Indiana, who's a playoff team.
That other team in front of it.
I mean, you say whatever you want. Kyrie's not here. KD's not here. This team
We
is
just
pretty.
beat them.
They play hard
Yo.
for having no alpha dog.
We just beat them with the old regime Nets and this team as constructed.
On the road.
On the road.
And
in
we
their
didn't even
place.
have Chris Dudley, so he was coaching.
Yeah. I love
Shout out to
all
Dud
that.
if you're out there watching the live stream. Dud. I know you still sneak and watch Nets TV.
We still live?
We're
Cool.
still live.
All right, I'm getting these last posts in because I gotta celebrate
Let's
the
just
Nets
give
win.
Gotta celebrate the Nets.
Give
getting
it a
the win.
shout on the box score while we're at it, because
Oh yeah.
for the high score of
Covered the
Dinwiddie-
spread.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Can we just
He wasn't the
acknowledge
high
that John
scorer.
He was
said?
the high score for the Nets, though,
I
Was
just like
he?
that you
Yeah.
said
He
105.
ended up being the high scorer
with
for
21 points.
but because he had 10 in the fourth.
I mean,
I can't believe you called that 105 like that. You said if they
Keep
don't
them-
score more than
Keep
105,
him
we win.
105 or less, we win. We needed one more
Holy
point.
I mean, that was like spot on.
Nostradamus.
Sounds like a
Holy
guy that
moly.
watches the Nets. Usually we win. We do usually win those games when it's like we keep them around like 100 or less.
Yes.
Tonight 105 on the road.
And also, Indiana shot 48% from the field.
Yes.
The Nets shot 40%, and somehow we're still able to win that game.
Take it how it comes, my friend. It never makes sense to me. But if we won,
But overall,
All right, so I guess we can look at this camera right here.
let's give a
Alrighty.
This was the Brooklyn Nets watch along, first
was.
one ever live stream. Tell a friend to watch the live stream. At least now when they watch it, it was a win and not a loss. So it's
That's
like,
right.
hey,
or
you
rewatch
missed-
the stream right now.
or rewatch it yourself so you can see the full spectrum of Nets fans' emotions through just a,
Did you have the
just a
same?
regular season win for the Nets on the road.
Emotional roller coaster.
Big shout out to the Yes Network for coming up with this
shout out.
idea,
Let's clap it up for
for
that.
having us. We're building this Nets community,
Producer Kevin?
talking Nets.
That's
Kevin back there doing his thing, manning the boards. John for joining me, Dame for joining me. We'll see you guys on Nets Twitter. We'll see you guys on Instagram, and write in the comments. And definitely subscribe to the Talking Nets podcast. We'll probably all three do the next podcast and talk about this going into the All-Star break.
Nice.
Nets win 106-105. Hashtag we go hard, bro.